We have a first on today's podcast.
Yeah.
Considering we've done pretty well, haven't
I'm
we?
not fully awake.
Charlie, good luck editing this, mate, because it's going to be here a while.
Oh, it's going to be a long one.
Future Charlie, mate, you've got your workout first one.
Yeah.
The top. Oh. Dan.
Ow.
Welcome back. Episode 16. We have another special guest on this week, and I'll let her introduce herself.
Hello. My name's Ellie. I've been friends with Dan and Charlie for quite a while now. A little bit too long, actually, if you ask me. But
So valid.
yeah,
So valid.
first girl on the pod, can I say? What a compliment. Nobody else would do it. No, joking. But yeah, no, very happy to be here with you, talking today, even though the weather's about 30 degrees outside.
I know. It's actually, yeah. I wish I was outside, but here we go.
Yeah, we'll be outside.
We should have done the podcast outside.
I don't know if that had worked, would it?
Could you be asked setting up the lights outside? Cause I
You
couldn't.
wouldn't need lighting outside.
You've got natural light, Dan. It's not
Have you all
dark.
lost the plot?
You don't need the lights outside, do you?
You mental.
I suppose it wouldn't be
when they
very
film
good
outside
lighting.
and stuff. Do you think they've not got lights?
Really? Surely not.
Surely not.
Use your brains.
Sorry, I feel like a bit targeted right now.
Yes.
What do you
when
mean?
when you film outside, you have like big lighting rigs still.
Oh, right,
You can't
okay.
just rely on natural light because of the way shadows and the sun moves.
Bloody hell.
Oh, mad.
Camera.
Because if you
Expert over
think
here.
if you think about it, they're filming over multiple days. They don't film all in one take. So the sun moves, and if they go to reshoot, the shadows have been in a different position to the first time they shot it. So they need to have constant lighting to make sure it's all the same.
Sounds like hard work to me, that.
Oh, yeah. Mad.
Well, clearly
God.
we're not going to film outside then.
We learn something new every day.
That's
I'm
it.
one that's supposed to be half asleep.
Burst that bubble, clearly.
Joking.
Right.
Right. Oh, it's me now, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full transparency, I've been awake for half an hour, which means I'm not actually fully awake until another hour into the podcast, so I'll probably start chirping up a bit the more you watch it. Yeah, as Ellie says, first female guest. Long overdue, to be fair. How we've gone 16 episodes without a female guest on is insane and actually quite poor form. So apologies to all females
Yeah,
and
thank you for that.
welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I feel we all would, to be fair.
See, I didn't know whether to start by talking about our high rocks because we just got back from Berlin. Because I didn't want you to just sit here and think that it was just Dan and Charlie show, even though it literally is.
I'm just here for moral support.
Yeah, but B, I thought it might be interesting as someone that doesn't do a high rocks,
Yeah.
who might have similar questions to people watching it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, get that. It's a good perspective.
See,
Well done, Dan.
thank
Maybe,
you.
maybe we'll have
Much
you
appreciated.
booking a high rocks at the end of it.
I'm not sure about that.
I'm already
though.
working on it. I'm trying.
Oh, yeah.
We've started with a 10k.
How's
Yeah.
that going?
No.
No, well,
Oh.
I mean, I did the first run, so I feel like when people start running and you see them achieving things like the marathon, stuff like that, you see all like the emotional videos after it, and you think, oh, I'd love to do that. I feel like a lot of people get inspired to do it after that.
Yeah.
So when Charlie completed his marathon, I'd basically gone up to Dan and said, how do I start running? Because before this, just a bit of a backstory, I'd entered a 15k, was it? Was it a 20 half marathon, I think?
At Tatton Park.
Yeah, so
It
I'd
was-
entered a half marathon, no training.
It was a 10k.
Yeah. And very quickly realised that probably wouldn't be doable within a week's training. I went off the basis that I was good at cross country in school.
Which is a good start.
Yeah.
That is a good start.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that was also how many years ago, and since then I don't do any cardio at all. So
Muscle memory, it all comes back.
yeah, it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be, but there was, I mean, I picked one of the hottest days to start it as well, which probably didn't help.
It's always good.
Stunning.
And I always think it's about running around your hometown. It's a bit awkward at first because you kind of
horrible.
think, who's going to see me? And lo and behold, my boyfriend did in the last 3 minutes. So that was absolutely fantastic. Said I ran like an idiot. So that was great. Boost. That really made me want to do it again. But I feel like then I went on holiday. So I feel like after now I'll kind of take it a bit more seriously. But yeah, I'd like to get into it if I can. Dan, why are you laughing? We've been here before, haven't we?
I'm
Yeah.
getting deja vu.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So yeah, how was your high rocks then? Tell us all about it. I'm very intrigued to see how it went.
Well, it was warm.
Yeah.
It was warm. I'm burnt, actually.
Yeah, I caught the sun, I didn't burn.
My shoulders are a bit red.
I'm trying to sum it up, but it was so much better than Manchester was this year.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like anything's better abroad, isn't it?
It's not
In a
even that,
weird
just
way.
like the venue, the setup, how organised it was. It was just
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
it
next
was like
level,
it was a
yeah,
different
yeah.
sport. It was
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
whole different league. It was mental.
Isn't it
Yeah.
mad how it changes like your mindset as well when it's so much better prepared than it is?
Yeah.
What was different about it? Would you say? Like I know you said about the setup, but like what was?
Oh, it was so the venue. If anyone doesn't know Berlin High Rocks, it's like possibly the biggest one.
Yeah, I think it is the biggest
or
one.
like up there in at least like
Yeah.
top 3 most anticipated of the year. It's in an old airport hangar,
Is it?
like on an old
That's
airport strip. So it's just one loop around the airport, like the runway and stuff. So you're running like underneath planes, in and out of hangars. There's so much space. You're outside, so you get a breeze on you. There's a live DJ. There's a stage. There's food trucks. There's like,
It's massive.
yeah,
like,
it's
massive.
unreal. Yeah,
Am I right in saying you only went for a night? is that
26
right?
hours.
26 hours,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so you flew out on Friday.
Thursday.
Oh,
Flew back on
Thursday.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so originally we were going to do Cardiff, which is 2 weeks before, and return train was like 60, 70 quid or something like that each. And then Berlin
No
was
brainer.
2 weeks later, and return flights were I think 39
amazing.
quid or 40
What's
quid. or
Berlin
something.
like?
I couldn't tell you. We're there for like 3 hours.
Oh right, good, fine. Fair enough.
So basically, we just thought it's literally cheaper to fly to Berlin and do High Rocks than it is to go to Cardiff. So that's sort of why we did it, and we were
Yeah.
only there for 26 hours. Landed at about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the evening on Thursday, and then we flew back at 11. I got delayed to 11:30 Friday evening.
Oh, okay, so you were literally just there for like
Yeah.
High Rocks and then.
Yeah, hotel, High Rocks, quick pint in city centre, airport.
And what was your last time with your High Rocks?
1:17.
And what was your time this time?
1:12:10.
PB. What's your next theme?
Sub 110.
Sub 70. Yeah.
Let's see if that happens in the future, guys.
They will. 100%.
Oh, 100%, yeah,
Easy.
yeah. If it wasn't as hot as it was in Berlin, I think we had sub
Yeah,
110.
we've got
Would
rooms.
you be more like wanting to go abroad again to do another one? Because you've seen the difference.
I said, yeah, but you're doing a couple in the UK.
Yeah.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you do your training for it, because you both go to a gym that you train specifically for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They have class.
I've been to one class since my marathon.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, so that's the funny thing. So I've not ran properly in 13 weeks. He's had a marathon block and not trained High Rocks properly for about the same, if not longer, 14,
Yeah,
15
yeah.
weeks. So going into Berlin, we both thought, going with zero intention, zero time in mind, just going to
Yeah.
go, do what we can do, see what happens.
Enjoy it.
And yeah, literally, I think I actually said on this podcast that it all just came together on the day.
You actually
I called
did,
it.
yeah.
I
you
said,
actually
do
did.
you know what? I've got a feeling it's all just going to come together on the day. And it's
You
going
can't
to work.
predict, can you? You can't predict what's
It
going to happen.
Well, we didn't have
Well,
any
Dan
expectations going into it.
Yeah, no.
Like, we
expectations.
agreed, yeah. There was no
I
expectations.
think when you press yourself too much, that's where you go wrong. When you set a...
Yeah.
I mean, it's good to have a target, but don't be unreasonable with it. But like you said, if you guys were both not really in the best position at that time,
Yeah.
and you got that time, then...
It's funny because everyone was asking us in the lead up, oh, what time, what you do? Like, honestly, we've done no training. We're both probably just going to run an hour and a half. We're not asked. We're going to go and enjoy it. And then we're in the hotel room the morning of, listening to Michael Jackson on the speaker.
Nice. What song? All of it.
All of them,
All
like
of
the
them,
This Is
yeah.
Michael Jackson
All of them.
playlist. And we just looked at Charlie, he was like, we're sending this today. I
Yeah.
was like, we're sending this today. We're either getting a PB or a DNF. There's no in between.
Yeah. I
And
feel like
It's
sometimes
very almost a
over...
DNF.
it was nearly the latter. Yeah, it really
Yeah.
was.
People over practice, don't they? And I think that's where they sometimes go wrong as well.
Yeah.
It's like with anything, if you overdo it, it
Yeah.
sometimes is your downfall. But, I mean, you've been, well, you never know what they're doing, to be honest. I mean, what I will say is, I provided them with pink sweatbands and
Yeah, like a pair of absolute sausages for
and they have
And
got
then
a
get a
picture, so
picture.
they'll insert
Yeah.
it.
I will insert the picture.
Thank you. Because they're not getting
It'll
away
be
with that.
it'll be like this big on the screen.
Yeah. It'll be inserted, but you have to zoom in.
Yeah.
To be honest, I didn't listen. Pink.
No, don't
No.
even try and flatter us.
No.
We looked ridiculous.
So funny.
yeah.
But then again, the 24-hour thing, I know you're going to bring out a video about that, but even that was hard, wasn't it, I suppose? Because I think
Would
I was
never
there
do that
for,
again.
I'm not joking, I came in for like an hour and I was like, don't know how you guys are going to do this. I was literally leaving, like, saying to Charlie, I'm going out now, I'll have a drink on for you.
After the half marathon, after High Rocks, after Tough Mudder, I've looked at you and gone, that was sick. I've got a rush of dopamine. I'm so happy we did that. 24 hours, I looked at him and went, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. We weren't
We'd
in
never
a
do
good
that
mood.
again.
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
no gratification, there was no reward, there was no positive endorphins afterwards.
No one was in there, was like, you know, it gets to a point where it goes quiet, which is nice because you can then feel free to do whatever.
Yeah, so we'd been in there from 10 a.m. and by the time we got around to like 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. the next morning and people started coming back in for the day,
That was when it hit.
the state of us,
Yeah.
Were you in
hood
your
up,
pyjamas and
looking
slips
like
at one
death, barely curling 6 kg, people must have thought we were on some serious gear or something.
Or been out on a rough night.
Or
not
had been out on a
gone
heavy
home,
night.
yeah.
We looked horrific.
No, but it was good though. Good idea.
Well, we met some cool people, didn't we?
Yeah, we did actually.
Yeah.
I think that sort of thing is different as well. You don't really see that, which is good. That's what you need to be doing, stuff like that. But then again, you get that side of it, which is like the fun creative side, and then you get the ones where you actually fundraise and you're doing the whole runs and
Yeah.
obstacles. And honestly, I don't really. You're gonna run out eventually
Nah.
of things to do.
No, we won't.
No, there's plenty to do.
Not the way my mind works. We'll find something.
There's plenty to
Honestly,
do.
like they'll finish something and I'll be like, oh, you're like happy about that, and he's like, yeah, but this next week,
100%.
and it's like, but you've never done that before. He's like, yeah, I'll try it.
Yeah.
Why not?
100%. Yeah.
Try it. You never know. Could be like, you could be amazing. Could be the next Usain Bolt. You just
Don't
never
do
know.
24 hours in the gym.
No.
Everything else, have a crack.
No, and there's no music at that time, is there?
Yep.
Oh, there was.
And it's turned up.
Why?
It's turned up.
Music was
No.
full whack.
The
It was
aircon-
that
aircon on
loud.
full blast.
Yeah, aircon was on full blast. The music was loud. It was that loud. When the lad came in to staff it in the morning, he turned it down.
It was horrendous.
No,
It was that loud.
that's my worst nightmare.
We hid in the posing room for an hour because we couldn't hack it. We were going insane.
You'd rather it just be quiet.
Yeah, it was like
it
torture.
was like being at a rave.
Yeah,
For
'cause
24
it's
hours.
It's not calm music either.
No.
To a point
It's
where, like,
horrific.
I've bought iPhone, the iPod 2s where they sound.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
what I mean. I hate the gym music as it is. It's not
Yeah.
my kind of music at all.
No, it's
So
not.
to
really.
listen to it for 24 hours
However,
straight.
there was some tunes on the other day when I was on the treadmill. Remember, there was a good tune on because I took my
If
earphones
it's not
on.
Marvin Gaye, I'm not asked.
No, it's not that. It wasn't. Definitely wasn't that.
Don't care then.
But yeah, no.
My
Well
gym
done,
playlist
guys.
goes off.
No, it was too much
Well done.
stimulation.
Yeah, it was horrendous.
Yeah.
Yeah, as someone that gets very easily overstimulated by noise, it was horrific.
I didn't listen to music for a whole day or two.
Yeah, facts.
Just want silence,
Quiet.
silent,
Yeah.
quiet room.
Yeah.
Don't blame you. Sometimes as well, I feel like you said, the aircon and stuff. It goes from like one to another, doesn't it? It goes like dead hot to dead cold. I think
It
they
was
have
It
Put
put
in
my
a thingy.
put my throat up for like 3
Yeah,
weeks.
yeah.
did it.
Yeah.
I think
He's
they
still
have
coughing.
just sorted it, haven't they? But yeah, no.
Yeah, I was ill. That's how cold it was. Just
Well, do you know
recycled cold
what?
air.
Well done, because I'd have lost my mind. I think after a few hours.
Yeah, we
So-
were nearly there.
We
And
were
there was no sleep.
on the borderline.
Yeah,
There was no
borderline.
sleeping and no leaving, was there?
Nope, no sleeping, no leaving.
One thing about these two that I will add is they like to torture themselves. I've never known two individuals that will throw themselves at anything, which is a good thing, but also it's non-stop. To the point where it's like, what are you going to do next? The question is, I
Well.
always say,
Well, yeah. Good segue,
yeah,
because we are running the width of England in less than 2 weeks.
see what I mean?
Or
You
2 weeks
would-
today.
2
No,
weeks
2 weeks
today.
yesterday.
2 weeks yesterday.
2 weeks
We'll be
yesterday.
arriving in Chester
yeah.
2 weeks
13 days we are running the width of North England.
By the
And
time
that
this comes
proves
out,
my
we would have already
point.
done it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You would have already seen the crippling videos of us, yeah, not being able to walk when we reach Chester.
No, that's
Yeah.
pessimistic. So by the time you see this, we would have already completed it, and you'll see all the lovely videos of how well we've done. We've smashed it, and it's been absolute breeze.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
We'll just edit whichever ending that. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Do you
That's
want to do 2 parts? Just
Yeah,
in
that-
case
yeah,
it
that's
doesn't go the
quite
way you
good,
want?
yeah.
So what's that then? So where'd you start?
Whitby, North Yorkshire,
Oh, nice. Okay.
right on the east coast.
Hometown.
Well, not quite hometown.
Well, not hometown.
Home county.
Yeah.
Home county, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out the North Yorkshire Massive.
Yeah.
Then yeah, so straight through York, past Leeds, Wakefield, through Manchester, Huddersfield, Manchester, then like Lymm, Altrincham sort of way.
Yeah, Stockton Heath.
Yeah, through Helsby and into Chester.
Couldn't be me, guys. I couldn't do it. I have, fair enough. Give you respect for that. And you're raising money for that, are you?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
No, indeed.
Manchester Mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. We want to do it in less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
That's the aim.
I think you could do that. I've got faith. It's
Yeah,
all
same.
in the mental.
Yeah, it's all mental. The actual like the setup of it and everything. It's going to be obviously we're learning on the job, but I've just had my eyes closed and doing that whilst I was speaking. Bear with. I've got
Dry eyes in here, guys.
Yeah, dry eyes.
This Hyrox is just taking it out of them by the looks of
Taking it out. I've still got fucking sleep in my eye.
Sad.
So that's fun. Well, the closest thing I've done to that, can I just mention on here, because I think you know what I'm going to say. Tough Mudder.
Yeah, Tough Mudder, yeah.
Should we
I
talk
thought I
about
was going
my
to come
Tough
up.
Mudder experience.
Yeah, go on.
Because you guys got to talk about yours.
Yeah.
So I didn't do the ultra because, quite frankly, no way. But I did sign up for the Tough Mudder after speaking to Dan, because I think you guys had done
I'd done the year before.
The year before,
He
was it
did-
Manchester?
he did
you
one,
I did
did?
Manchester.
Yeah. Oh, you did it on your own, didn't you? Yeah, I remember that. So I was like, how hard is it? I kind of wanted to do it for a while. One of my family members was speaking about doing it as well. So we just kind of threw ourselves into it, because I'd been going to the gym for a little bit, and I was like, probably in the all right shape to do it. So we get there and everything like that, start it. And when I tell you, it was hard. I don't know how you guys did that. How many times? 4? Laps, was it?
2.5, really, yeah.
No,
something like that.
3.5.
Was it
3.5,
was it?
Yeah, 2 laps of the 15, 1 of the 5, and then like a very, very slow first second of the 5.
Yeah. I mean, I remember like people kind of going past, and they kind of encourage you to support the people who are doing the ultra. So when people were going past, bless them, some of them were in a bad way. But I really enjoyed it. That's what we'll say. I think afterwards it's very rewarding. When you're in it, you think it's never going to end.
Yeah, that is true.
But the obstacles were fun.
The one you did was hard, to be fair. Skipton, North Yorkshire. Because
That's one of the
the
hardest
hills,
ones.
that was so difficult.
That hill. Well, another thing about that. So I get to, I think halfway was it when I saw you guys?
It was about that.
Roughly,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was that massive, what was it called? The obstacle. It was like the big,
Mudderhorn.
Mudderhorn, yeah,
yeah.
you're right.
And I'm afraid of heights, so seeing that was horrendous for me. And I'd gotten over it, and then in the distance I just saw Dan and Charlie coming towards me. I think it was your last lap, actually.
Yeah, I think it was,
right.
actually.
So they were in the pits, basically.
Yeah.
And we went a little bit round, didn't we, I think? Or did you guys go off? Because I was waiting, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went off.
And
Well, hobbled off.
yeah, when
Yeah,
I
it
say walked off, crawled off.
Well, yeah.
And then once we got to like the hill, which was at the end, near the end. Well,
2/3 way through.
I thought it was the end,
Yeah,
but it
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
the end. That was probably the hardest part for me, I would say. So I was looking for Dan and Charlie, thinking, oh, like, where are they, And they'd gone a different route, hadn't you? But
Yeah.
and then I'd say my favourite obstacle was actually probably, the mud hurdles, but there was like water in between.
You
They were
missed
you,
it.
Yeah,
they
I
were you,
loved
that was your favourite one?
Yeah.
What?
Or the one where you get in the water and you have to jump on the thing and then people turn it. That was a good
yeah,
one.
yeah. That was
Yeah.
alright, yeah.
But no injuries.
That's good.
Yeah. No injuries. Did you guys get
I was
anything?
gonna say, I think we were injury free.
We were injury free.
Minus a few toenails.
Yeah, toenails and like scratches and stuff from the rocks in that.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
that
they don't
muddy
warn you
thing.
about that
No,
sort of
no.
stuff, do they? But like it helped with those stations where they had the drinks and the protein bars and stuff like that. But I would definitely do it again. Not gonna lie, after I finished it I said never again, but I probably would try it again. Maybe
You would
next
do it
year.
again?
Yeah, I think
Would you
so.
Did you do the 10k first?
Yeah. So is there a 15k?
Oh, you did the
No,
15.
I did the
You
15,
did
yeah.
15.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so the Skipton one's obviously the biggest one, isn't it?
One last year it definitely was, because they cancelled
Yeah.
Manchester, and everyone who cancelled from Manchester got moved to
Yeah.
Skipton.
Yeah, that's
So
right,
it's
because they had
huge last
Oasis on, I think.
Yeah,
Was
it did. Yeah, it did.
Thanks, Oasis. Cheers for that, mate. But yeah, so I had to do a 15k, but it was fun. Everyone enjoys themselves. No one takes it too seriously.
No.
Unless your name's Dan Lloyd, then you do. But yeah, no. What did you think about the electric shocks?
Loved
I
it.
didn't feel it.
So you
Loved
didn't
it.
feel it?
To be fair, I'm quite small though, so I could like.
See, I waited for the wind to blow it to one side, and then I ran down the side where there was none.
And did that work for you?
No, because one came back and it shocked me on the shoulder. It felt like I'd been shot.
Really?
Yeah, it was bad.
People said it was bad in a weird way. I know it sounds weird, but I wish I'd have just experienced it once just to see how bad it was.
It was
but
great.
then, yeah.
He-
Did
He
you-
knew. I've got a video of him. He was getting shocked that much. He went down to his knee.
I think we should insert that video.
I thought I was getting jumped.
Really?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
But no, to be fair, at the end of every lap, it woke us up a bit.
Yeah.
No, I tried my hardest to avoid it.
The obstacles were needed, but yeah, no, really fun. So that's probably like the first thing I've got a medal for. So that's great. Still
Soon
got it.
to be a marathon.
Yeah, hopefully. Dan, listen. Do you know what it is though? I feel like when Dan does this, it makes me want to do it more.
Ah,
proving
see.
It's like
wrong.
reverse
Yeah.
psychology,
Reverse
isn't
psychology.
it? Yeah. So actually, now I want to do it even more, just to prove a point. So thanks for that.
More than welcome.
Have you done a park run yet? Should do a park run. Because
Like
that's
a
like
10
all
park one. Or any park one.
any park, yeah, any park run. They do one in Northwich,
Do they?
but it's just a 5k and it's beginner friendly, so like anyone will do it.
I mean, I'd like to join a run club. I think me and Alex, one of your other guests that have been on the pod, we were talking about it with you, weren't we, Dan, in the gym, and we were
Yeah.
saying how it would be good to have like a run club, maybe from the gym. So, you know, create one body tech, because we all know each other well enough, and it's a good community, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's not a bad idea.
yeah, Alex
There's
done
not a lot of runners though, is there?
to sort it out.
Body tech's like a very like bodybuilder-y,
Yeah.
powerlifter
weightlifting.
focused gym.
Yeah,
It's
you're
not.
not-
It's not so much.
Yeah, you're not going to pick up many extra applicants.
Yeah, no, to be fair, that you are probably right in that. I think, but then again, I think for people who want to start running like myself,
Yeah, true.
it'd be a good way of doing it, because you've got beginners. So if you're afraid, it's like if I was to go with you two, I'd be goosed after 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the good thing about a run club. Everyone runs at a pace where everyone can run comfortably.
Yeah, okay, so you like pace it rather
Yeah,
than
Yeah, yeah,
doing
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So that's what I think would be good to go into that, and then go on to like park runs and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But yeah, long ways to go yet till a marathon. Like, haven't entered it yet.
No?
No. Well, I was going to, and then Dan said that if I entered it, what was it? If I was gonna enter it, you had to.
Was this Manchester?
Yeah.
To get early ballot for Manchester, you had to enter it within a week of this year's
Yeah.
finishing.
Yeah. And when I realised, I was like, yeah,
It sold
I'm
out
not
on the
ready for
early
that.
ballot.
Yeah, it did.
Really?
Yeah. In
Are you
like
doing
24
it?
hours. No, I didn't get a good... I can't even speak. Didn't get a chance to book my place.
Oh, that's annoying.
No.
That is really annoying.
Yeah.
But, well, who knows? Could be a
Well-
marathon finisher soon.
You'll probably do one
next
before
year.
I do one.
Yeah,
Reckon?
you'll definitely do one before you'll do
I'm
one.
not doing
Why?
one.
What's going on with your run journey? Well, you've had a leg injury, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 times he said he's never running again.
Yeah.
And then he's ran again.
And again.
Now we're running the width of England.
Yeah.
Light work.
Well, that'd be really good. And I reckon you'll raise quite a bit for that.
Fucking hope so.
Hope
Yeah,
so.
I
It's not
think
looking
so.
like it.
You put a GoFundMe
No, when
up.
we get close to the time.
Yeah, definitely.
Fucking 13 days was me close to the time.
How much is your
What?
goal?
Don't have one, just a decent amount.
Okay, so you just kind of do it open and then whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
what I will say is something's better than nothing.
Exactly. That's how I
Yeah.
look at it at the minute. Like, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, whether you raise a tenner or 10 grand, we're still going to do it and we're still going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Obviously, it'd be good to get some charity out of it, but
Yeah, absolutely. And the charity that you do it for obviously is Manchester Mind,
yeah.
which everyone probably is aware of now.
Yeah.
I think they're a great charity as well. I've seen loads of people raising money for them. And
Yeah, they're sick.
very important, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a good group as well.
You can raise money for the wrong charity.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, you see these GoFundMes where the beneficiaries are the individual, and you kind of
Yeah,
sit there
yeah,
and
yeah.
think, you know,
Yeah,
is
it's a
this
bit dodgy.
genuine or not? But I think
Yeah.
for anything like, for me, mental health, anything is important.
Yeah,
So,
100%.
Good for you guys. Not a lot of people our age do stuff like that.
No. To be fair, it's like glorified on Instagram. So you see a lot of people on Instagram doing like mad stuff, but that's like a 0.01 percentile that you see.
Yeah.
So
I think social media, yeah, it's controversial, isn't it? I think, like, how do you, like, I feel like people tend to post things on social media, but actually, in the background, it's edited, like you said. You know,
wow.
it's false, isn't it?
yeah,
And then a lot of people take that, get inspiration from it, and then realise actually it's not as easy as it looks online.
100%.
yeah, they make it look so easy, don't they?
Yeah.
Point A, point B.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
easy as that.
Yeah, don't believe everything you see on social media, that's what we'll say.
Yeah.
No.
Do you feel like social media, like I was saying, we were having a conversation like this the other day with some of my friends, and I was saying, do you feel like social media's kind of set false expectations for our like age now, or like the generations?
Yeah, massively.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Comparison wise as well.
Some onus lies on people just being fucking thick, though.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen.
Like, they don't see someone running a 150-mile ultra and think, oh, yeah, I'll go do that.
So me, basically.
They've probably been training for 20 years, and they've probably got an ex-triathlete background. You don't. Like, why you compare yourself to them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I also feel like as well, do you not find that when something's trending, so
And that.
running, for example, that becomes, so like I said, when the marathon happened with the London Marathon and the Manchester Marathon, a lot of your social media is full of that content, isn't it? and it makes people want to do it, but
Yeah.
then it also sets false expectations where people enter the ballot and then don't have any intention on doing it because it's just a bit of a phase.
Yeah.
And I feel like that takes away from the people who actually really want to do it. Because I just think, you're not going to do it.
Yeah.
Or you're going to do it and give it like half effort.
Yeah, you're not going to
Yeah.
enjoy it. And I just feel like people like to follow suit, don't they, a little bit? When it's like, just find something that you enjoy yourself.
It's like, was it for the gram?
Yeah, people
like-
just want the medal.
Yeah, they just want the medal. They want to put the picture on the grid.
I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing though.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
I think it's a good thing that people are getting into stuff like this instead of, sitting in,
Yeah.
sitting on. Because a lot of children nowadays, I mean, when do you go out and not see an iPad in sight with the kid? Do you know what I mean?
So
my
bad.
age, I was being put in wheelie bins and flown down the road. You don't see that anymore. You don't really see kids doing anything like
Who
that.
are your mates, by the
I
way?
was gonna say, yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. I was like, I don't.
Listen,
remember
it's
doing
fun,
that.
alright.
I must have skipped that bit.
Tough skin now. I've got really tough skin now. But yeah, no, and like, so like my nephew, for example, he's 10.
Yeah.
And he's got a phone and an iPad and a PS5 and the list goes on.
Damn.
And I found that, like, they're on group chats and everything. Like, he took a picture of me the other day, didn't even know, and he put it in his group chat with his mates.
What?
And I was like, you have a group chat? Like, we would never have had that at that age.
No chance.
At like
Picto
10.
chat on DS, mate. It used to go off.
Yeah, but
MSN.
like,
that was my
yeah,
go-to.
But that's not the same as like a WhatsApp group chat.
No.
Yeah,
no.
I was always on the DS, mate. Just inviting the girl that I had fancied at the time and writing like "I love you" in rainbow pen,
That's lovely.
and then
See, that's nice.
seeing that she'd left the chat. But oh, right, fair.
Rejection at a young age. That's
Yeah. That's why I'm so thick-skinned now. I'm just used to it.
Yeah.
the DS started all
It did.
but I feel like with him as well, and not just him, but kids in general, like I said to my sister, we've got like the age permissions on and stuff now, so he has to kind of come through us. But even then, like you don't know what your kids are doing on the phones. Like I said to her, like every night she'll go on and she'll check it all and stuff like that. We are quite hot on it, but like I've got him on live 360. We track him everywhere. He tries to turn it off, gets a phone call as soon as he turns it off, tell him to turn it back on. Or he doesn't answer the phone because he's at the park with his mates.
Legend.
Yeah, but I just
we've all
feel
done that.
like I don't know if we're setting kids up to get into a world where it's heavily online and
I think
quite toxic, can't it?
the thing is, the way obviously the kids are, if you take away your son or your nephew's privilege of having them devices, all of his mates have got them.
Yeah, that's the problem. So then,
So then he's
looks
gonna miss out.
Yeah,
And it's not very good.
no, it starts, in my opinion, might be a bit crap, but it starts with the parents, in my opinion. You know, there's kids that probably parents can't afford. That's another thing. It's like so unrealistic as well, because how much is a PS5? 500 quid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, an iPhone nowadays, grand.
Grand. Yeah.
Like it's setting unrealistic expectations for them as well as everything else, and then the pressures they face. Because like you said, if all their friends have got them and they haven't, are they going to get bullied for that?
Exactly.
It's just never ending, is it?
They're going to miss out on the experiences that everyone else is going to have. Are they going to lose friends because they haven't got the same devices and they can't connect with people in the same classes and school and stuff?
And get invited to places and
Yeah.
no,
And actually live a
definitely.
childhood.
Yeah. Well, our childhood, I don't know about yours, but mine was very offline.
Yeah.
You know, it got to the age, I think, when did like Blackberries come out?
Year 8, year 9 for us. Yeah, year 8, I think. What's that, second year of school, 2016?
I'd say that was the start with like, what was it, BBM?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2012, 2013, I think.
Pinging people when they weren't replying. to
Ping,
people and
yeah.
stuff. That was great. Sorry, I think we should have that on the iPhone. Can I just say? Because that would be amazing.
Yeah, like chatting app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, thing is, with iPhone as well, there's so many like things. Like I was learning things the other day about mine because I've got the newer one. Show off.
Yeah.
But like Liv, one of my friends who you guys know, she was telling me that you can like get a photo and basically clean. So if I've taken a photo and someone's in the background,
Oh, that you can remove them.
yeah,
Yeah.
just on the photo.
Yeah.
So you know how you normally have to get an app to do that?
Yeah, yeah.
She was like, oh yeah, just highlight them and it disappears. And I was like, oh my gosh.
What?
I mean, that's life changing, by the way. Just before I was going on holiday as well, so I was like, great.
Did you use it?
Yeah, all the time. I use it all the time now. So I was at a charity football match yesterday, and I got nominated to take the picture because obviously I'm a highly skilled photographer, and there was another cameraman. They had like a proper cameraman in front, and I got him in the photo, but I just edited him out. It was great.
Mad.
Yeah, sorry to that cameraman, by the way. You're not going to see him in the photo. But it was amazing.
He's got it now.
Yeah, but there is positives, isn't there, to electronics online, and like you guys, most of your advertisement or content, you have Instagrams and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's definitely a good side and a bad side to being online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mainly reach, but then it's like I don't think that should affect kids.
No, it should be like, you know, even early 20s, late teens. I feel like that's such a critical age where they shouldn't be exposed to these types of like content.
It's too far gone to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can't put it back.
in
You can't put it back in the bowl.
Education system, everything's geared up to be online anyway. So
How do you feel about like AI? I feel like that can be very dangerous, but also very helpful. Weird, isn't it?
It's just yin and yang. There's
Yeah.
always going to be something bad, something good.
Like, have you seen like these AI pictures where like people are taking photos with like celebrities and it genuinely looks real?
Yeah, it looks real. Yeah.
I mean, sorry Scott, but if I could do that with Mason Mount, I would. AI myself in. Do you know what I mean?
I did wonder how long it was going to take for that name
Yeah.
to come up. I really did.
We all have celebrity crushes. He's got one as well. But yeah, no.
Celebrity crushes.
Yeah, who are your celebrity crushes?
I was trying to think of a way of rewording it for you, Mason Mount. More like obsessive compulsion.
Disorder.
Borderline stalking.
Right, that's a bit far now. Come on. No, right. One time, my cousin saw him in Knutsford, which is round the corner from us, isn't it? And
You
were
hopped in your car.
debating hopping in the car.
yeah. I was seeing how long it'd take me to get there and what point of his meal he was at. Joking. No, I'm joking. But yeah.
That's staying in.
We just love Mason Mount, okay? But no. When he's not injured, that is, obviously.
I know, poor bloke.
Yeah, he's not had much luck, has he, really?
No, he hasn't. And I'm good because when he plays well for United, I absolutely love him. I think
Yeah.
he's genuinely class. I think he's underrated.
And do you know what I like about him as well, I think, is he seems like such a nice person. Like, you see him doing loads for, like, children with disabilities.
You see him doing loads.
Yeah, I follow him very closely. No, but like children with disabilities, he does is it like the last, I don't want to say that because I don't want to get it wrong, but is it like the last wish? What is it when they get like a...
Make-A-Wish.
Make-A-Wish, yeah. He does a lot with them. And I think that's admirable. Sometimes it's not about the looks. It's that...
It helps.
Yeah, it helps. But also, I think your character is a massive part of it as well.
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy.
Yeah. Well done, Mason Mount. We love you over it.
Shout out Mason Mount.
Yeah, shout out Mason Mount. But yeah, no.
Get him on the pod.
Oh, I can imagine. I don't feel quite there yet.
If you got him on this pod,
all 29 subscribers.
best believe I'm coming to the pod as well.
You'll be sat in that chair just staring at him.
I'll be in the corner like this.
Fucking
Who
hell.
are your celebrity crushes? You've got to have one, surely.
I know yours off straight away off the top of my head.
Go on then, try and guess each other's. That'll be good.
Should we say yours on 3, 2, 1?
Oh, yeah, go
Yeah,
on.
that's a good idea.
3, 2, 1.
Madeline
Anna de Armas.
Klein.
Oh, you bastard.
Who did you say?
It actually is
I
Anna
was
de
gonna say,
Armas.
who the fuck are you talking about? Like,
Yeah.
I know you better than you
Yeah,
know.
actually is.
Not gonna lie,
Shit,
for the
forgot
viewers,
about that.
didn't hear a word you just said. So who did you say?
He said Madeline Klein.
Yeah, but it's not Madeline
Yeah.
Klein.
It's not.
It's Anna de
It's
Armas.
Anna de Armas. I know
Who's
it is.
Hannah de Armas?
Oh,
What's
she's
she? She's
beautiful.
Spanish?
Is she, what she like? What actor?
She was,
Actor, yeah,
she
yeah.
was supporting lady in the latest James Bond film. She was in the first Knives Out, whatever that was called.
Oh, shit. Madeline Klein is really pretty
She's
though.
in.
Yeah, Madeline Klein is. But no, Anna de Armas is.
She was in the Ballerina most recently.
Yeah,
which is the John Wick
Ballerina.
film.
God, they know a lot about this girl, don't they?
She's
From
been
the
everything.
research.
Yeah, she's huge.
I don't. Have you got a photo of this person so I can see?
You fucking will.
Wallpaper.
He's
Lock
AI'd
screen.
himself. He's AI'd himself into a photo next to her.
Yeah.
I'm using this interval to get a brew.
Yeah, brew's important today, isn't it?
It is.
Also, controversial question:
He's
Yorkshire tea or PG tips?
It's not even controversial. Look to your left.
Where am I looking? Oh, there.
She's fit, isn't she?
I was going to say, but you just now doom scrolling now.
Yeah,
we
just
are
doom
trying to
scrolling.
record-
One now.
We are trying to record a podcast here.
I do not know who that is.
Don't you?
Really?
Yeah, no.
Loads.
Do you know what? And this is one thing a lot of people say about me is I don't watch a lot of films. Like, there's a lot of films that you could name that I have not watched.
Fair.
Fair.
I don't know why.
I'm trying to think of shit any.
Get off fucking Google Images when you're trying to record a podcast, man.
You're going to send her a DM as well while you're at it?
Fuck.
Is she single? Do we know if she is single or is she taken?
No, she's probably taken, isn't she? Let's be honest.
Because that's the stopping factor. That's
Right.
That's the hurdle.
Yeah, that's the hurdle. Yeah.
Yeah, that should be the hurdle. Should we just put that out there?
I don't think I've got one.
You must have one, Dan.
I've got like 20. I couldn't.
Can I try and guess one of yours?
Go for it.
No, I can't remember.
I've got loads. I couldn't pick a.
No, but I know one though. Saffron Barker. Wants you on?
Where the fuck you pulled that from?
Don't know. I feel like we've mentioned her before. No.
Who the fuck is
I
that?
don't even know who that is.
Awkward.
Who that?
I feel like you do have one.
Oh,
What
I
about
don't know.
Madison Beer?
She's fit.
She's so like she would be my girl crush if I had a
Yeah,
girl crush.
she's good looking, to be
I
fair.
feel like everyone says Margot Robbie, no shade, but I feel like that's just such a
Oh, this is the point. I don't fancy celebrities. I fancy the characters they play. So I don't fancy Margot Robbie. I fancy the Duchess from Wolf of Wall Street.
fair.
I don't fancy Natalie Portman. I fancy Padme from Star Wars.
Fair.
Don't fancy Madeline Klein, but I fancy Sarah Cameron from Outer Banks.
Yeah.
I fancy the character.
And why is that? Because of their personality.
Kind of is, yeah.
So that just goes
Or-
back to what I said about
I don't think
Mason Mount.
Megan Fox is that attractive.
I would agree with that
But
statement.
Michaela in Transformers,
Oh my
Jesus
God, yeah.
wept.
That's a
Wow.
13-year-old
I would agree
boy's
with
dream.
that statement that Megan Fox isn't the most.
That's what I mean.
I
Yeah,
mean-
I fancy characters.
Yeah. No, that's actually so fair. Have you seen that trend that it's like they have a cake and you put in the what is it like the most controversial crush, but it's like cartoons and everything.
You spend too much time on
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say-
see, yeah.
Speaking of being online,
Like
probably-
speak to me daddy. Yeah. But yeah, no, they put like they have like a cake and it's on like a cake topper and you put it in and there's like Spider-Man and everything. I mean, fair.
Sorry,
Yeah, yeah.
rewind. As in like Tom Holland or Spider-Man?
No, so it's actually right. I'm gonna have to show you guys because
So you only fancy Spider-Man when he's in the suit?
No, it's not even that. It's just controversial crushes. I think one of your-
Controversial crushes.
Controversial crushes.
Yeah, how can a crush be
Don't know.
controversial?
Don't know, guys. Look here. So it's like, oh, it's a Hear Me Out cake. It's called.
Right.
So that
Right.
look, people put in like characters. So you've got, don't know who that is.
If someone put fucking Brian Griffin in the cake,
Yeah. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Look,
What is this?
it's a controversial. I don't know. It's like a Hear Me Out cake. Look, people. That's Alvin and the Chipmunks.
What?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't really know where it came from. I mean, social media is wild nowadays, but I don't really know
That
where
is
that came
mad.
from.
That
But
is
yeah, there's
mental.
loads. There's loads. So people have crushes on cartoons.
I mean, yeah, I can understand that.
Like Thelma.
I was thinking Lola Bunny. Lola Bunny in Space Jam. She's a literal rabbit, but wow.
Right, it's getting a bit weird now.
Yeah.
No. I would have said yours was Natalie Portman, though, to be fair. That's what the person I was going to say if we were going to say it.
No.
I've got a
Oh,
question.
fucking Keira Knightley.
Oh,
Not,
yeah.
not Keira.
so
Not
fair.
again.
Yeah,
not asked about
yeah.
Keira Knightley, but fucking
She was
Elizabeth
16
Swan.
in that film.
You are?
She was 16.
No, the later one.
Cut that out.
The later one.
Cut that out.
The later one. Relax.
Which one? What year was that?
Fucking
Can we
hell.
get evidence?
The one
of
where
it?
she wasn't 16.
Just to clarify, Dan.
Yeah, it's actually mental that she was 16 in that one, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is actually mad.
I've got a question.
Also, I
Jossius.
swear she wasn't. I swear she was 18 when they were filming it, but
No, I
we'll
don't
move
think
on.
so.
I think she was.
I've got a really good question.
Go on.
And I know you're going to love this one, Dan. What's your worst social battery excuse? So, say your social batteries
I
died.
don't have an excuse.
No, I tell him my social battery's dead.
Oh, right. I go like...
you know me. You know exactly what I'm like.
I'm going to out myself
Yeah.
here, so I'm sorry if I've ever done this, but I'd be like, oh, got to get back and got work tomorrow, or I feel a bit sick, I'm going to just get off.
You say this every time I speak to you in the gym.
Yeah, exactly. But, or, for example, the worst one I've probably used is, get on this one, right? So it was New Year's Eve. I'm not a big drinker.
You're getting a few messages when this goes
Yeah,
live.
Yeah, I know.
facts. 100%.
And I have a cat now. Yeah, have a cat, love him to bits. And I hadn't fed him that day.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying? So I had the excuse of I need to go and feed my cat.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Cat was sat there, sleep on the couch, full as fuck.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Food all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I actually did need to feed him, but I feel like that was a perfect excuse. But obviously,
Perfect.
perfect, yeah. See,
Cat.
sorry, pun. But I got ripped for that. But it was great because I did go home. Yeah. But I feel like a lot of people... Do you think nowadays people are afraid to just be honest and say no?
Yeah, a lot of people are.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them, but a lot of people
you're
are.
not definitely not one of them. But I feel like a lot of people will make up excuses. Say you're invited to something,
Yeah.
and you actually just really cannot be bothered to go,
Yeah.
and it's not your scene. A lot of people will go, "Oh, I can't do that day. I'm sorry, I've got a family thing, or my hamster's died that day."
He just says he's got a lot of work on.
Yeah.
Yeah, just say
Yeah. But instead of
I know
actually
yours,
going,
yeah.
no, I don't really fancy that.
That's what I'd do.
Do you think it's because you think people like insult people, or do you think it would insult people?
It's just peer pressure, isn't it? You don't, or fear of missing out and
I think it's also
loneliness.
how you perceived if you just say no.
It depends how you say no.
Yeah, just go no.
Yeah, if you're like...
It's a bit blunt, isn't
Yeah,
it?
if you're an arsehole about it, if you go, I'm not really feeling it today, maybe some other time.
Like you said as well, I feel like, and I don't know if you've had this with your friendship group, because you guys have been friends in your group for
Years.
years.
Is if you start to ask someone to kind of do things and they continuously say no,
Yeah.
they stop getting invited, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's quite a theme. So I feel like that's why people make excuses, because they don't want to ultimately get to that point where they get excluded.
Yeah, it does. It does get to the point where you're like, oh, there's no point inviting him because he never
Yeah,
comes.
he's going to say no anyway. But
100%.
also, on that note, I went through that phase where I was always saying no to people because I was in a really bad, like, mental space. And instead of just saying to them, I'm going through a little bit or I'm struggling, I was just like, no. And then I stopped getting asked, and then that then impacted me because I felt like I had no one.
No one, yeah.
So if you're just honest about why, or just give a bit of an explanation, I feel like that really helps.
Honesty is the best policy.
Very,
Yeah.
very true.
Yeah, honesty is the best
Actually, it is,
policy.
yeah.
No, it is.
Pilates queen.
Oh, yeah. God.
You gonna be honest about that?
Yeah. So, when was it? A couple of months ago now? 3 months ago? I don't actually know when it was, I'm not going to lie. So I started going to Pilates at a studio in Chester with one of my friends, Liv. She's been doing it for quite a while now, actually. She's very, very good at it. We'll give her that. Well done, Liv.
Shout out there.
Yeah, shout out, Liv. But yeah, no, she kind of got me into it. Well, to be fair, Maya and Liv were both trying to get me into it, but I just didn't really think it was for me. And also, the cost of a Pilates class nowadays, £25
Per
Per
class.
per class. Yeah. So if you've got to think, if you're doing it, 3 times a week, ridiculous.
That is mental, by the
Yeah.
way.
Really, really bad. So Liv introduced me to this one in Chester called Babe Fitness
No
Studios.
wonder every fucker on Instagram at the minute is a fucking Pilates instructor that does matches on midday on a
I
Wednesday.
don't like matches. So
They're
you
making
can count me out for
£25
that.
an hour running the class.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Shit,
More
No.
than that, you get like 6 or 8 people in a class.
yeah, well, no, because that's the part that you don't. So, Liv showed me this studio that's called Babe Fitness. Amazing. They have one in Chester. They have one in Liverpool, I believe, and it's £99 for a month, unlimited. Which,
Mad.
in grand scheme of things, seems expensive, but when you compare it to £25 per session, it's
Yeah,
not.
yeah, that's alright.
So I started doing it then, getting into it, really enjoy it. By the way, love to see you guys do it, and that's going to happen. And
It probably will happen at some point.
Yeah, it's got to
What?
happen. No,
Speak
you know
for
it's
yourself.
happening.
That's
You know
going to
it's
be one of the
happening.
forfeits on the challenge.
Fucking is
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I entered a giveaway, basically, and the giveaway was to become a Pilates instructor. So they put you through all your training, and normally I think it's around £2,000 the course.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Which a lot of people don't have the money for just to do for
Yeah,
Pilates,
yeah.
unless you're really taking it seriously. So I entered it, and I don't win anything. Ever. ever. So I was like, not going to win it, but, you know. Anyway, it was drawn, and I won it, and one of my friends rang me and said, oh my God, you've won that. And I was like, what? I was like half asleep. What are you on about? And yeah, so that's happening in October.
Mad.
So I have to do all online stuff now, so I'm in the process of that. So, because you don't realise, it's all like anatomy, body,
I
muscles.
bet it's just like being a PT, isn't it?
Essentially, yeah. Yeah, apart from the nutritional side of things.
Yeah.
You still need to know about that sort of stuff, but we're not doing like food plans for people and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so doing that, and then pass all those, and then I've got 2 practical days in Altrincham, where
Nice.
their main studio is. And then I've got another 2 practical days where I have to do kind of like a mock class. And then I'm going to do a men's class.
Don't say. You
Yeah.
exactly what you're going to say.
And Dan and Charlie are signed up for it. So, like if I say on camera, you have to do it. Yeah. And I can't
Shit.
wait to put them through that because it seems so easy. I feel like a lot of lads go, oh,
No, it doesn't.
it's really not.
I know my range of motion and how flexible I am, and it's not
Yeah.
enough to do that.
Let's just say, like, when I've done classes in there before, I have seen my life drain from my eyes sometimes.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous because it's quite warm in there because they have a hot room underneath, so it rises. So it's crazy. You guys will find out. You'll find out all about that. But yeah, reformer it is. So it's on the reformer beds, which is people think that that's harder than mat, but it's not. It's actually easier than the mat Pilates.
Is it? Oh, I thought it would have been harder.
No. You have springs, so you can put it on like your different strengths and stuff like that.
That's getting whacked straight off if I ever do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it.
And also, it's not just that, but it's about like balance because some of the like exercises that you do, you've got one foot on there and then 1 foot like, and everything's elevated, so you get more of like range of motion.
It's just like
you feel
adult
more.
twister.
Yeah, basically.
Literally, yeah.
I was shit at that, mate.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. But it's good. It's really good. You feel amazing after it.
Oh, I'm like stiff as a board.
You do.
That's going to be horrendous.
Yeah. So yeah, watch out for that. I've got a page, so plug. Can you put my page in here, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. So at the moment it's just like training and personal development, but then obviously once I've qualified, hopefully by December.
Nice.
So I might probably start in January, do classes where I go into a studio that's already obviously built and running. But the end goal would be to own one, really.
That's going to be the end goal, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, people don't realise how, like, the beds are £2,000 per bed. So you need, well, if you've got a class of 10.
Yeah.
And then you've got to obviously buy the building or rent the building, then you've got to decorate it, then you've got to set up. Yeah.
I reckon I could build one for 50 quid. It's just a bit of wood and some springs, isn't it?
I'll keep that in mind, Dan. Thank you. No, it's not.
How hard can it be?
I mean, for the decent beds, you got to think as well. You can't just go half-arse because
They're
people are
being used,
using their
yeah, they're
beds. So
being
if
used
anything
every day.
happens,
Nah,
you've
I
got to
wouldn't
go for like the top of the range, decent.
Maybe I wouldn't build one.
But yeah,
No.
yeah. But like my idea, my goal would be to open one, but I feel like a lot of them are kind of just for Pilates or yoga. You tend to find yoga, Pilates, and then you get like maybe some HIIT classes and stuff like that. Whereas I'd like to do kind of a bit of a beauty one and a Pilates, so kind of a bit of both.
Got you.
So I've got a friend that's a hairdresser, and then me and Liv would probably both go into it together because that would be like
and do like a thing.
she'd be amazing. Well, I think when I'm qualified, I said to her like, you should definitely go for it, and then we could partner up together because I think that'd be our goal really. It's always good when you have friends that are interested in the same thing because
That
it
is
works
always
out.
good, yeah.
True.
And I feel like if you're going through it together, it's a little bit less pressure on yourself.
Yeah, it's less daunting.
And someone knows what you're going through, and because it's not going to be easy, is it? Let's be honest. There's always going to be hurdles or.
But you'll be doing long hours when you start up.
Yeah, and then you've got to find instructors that you trust because there's some that could be,
Yeah, bit
not
shit.
amazing.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like I'm not built up from a family with money, and I don't want to speak for Liv, but we haven't got that financial support, so it'll literally just be on us, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah. Well, you guys have done that, haven't you, yourselves?
I know what that's like.
I mean, I've been here since the cerebral days,
Fucking hell.
which seemed like so long ago. By the way,
It does seem like so long ago.
It's wild, isn't it?
Yeah, as
Yeah,
well.
I think it's only launched for a year. 16 months.
Like I've literally been. Well, I wasn't. I think I'd just met you guys when you'd already started cerebral.
Literally just.
Yeah.
Just.
And then kind of been through the whole rebranding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, yeah.
Stuff like that. It's been, to be fair, it's been exciting to watch. I mean, Dan used to send me like some previews of things, and I'd be like, not sure about
Did
that.
you leaking designs and that?
Yeah. Listen,
Fucking
Charlie,
hell.
I'm a very knowledgeable person when it comes to this sort of stuff.
Did used to be a personal shopper.
Best was
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Dead ass.
Mad.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So, I feel like I think I'm quite invested in it because I've seen it grow, and I'm sure a lot of other people are that have seen it grow from what it was. And then what I like about it is a lot of people wouldn't, if it failed, right? A lot of people just give up and go, yeah, no, not doing that. And you guys haven't. And also with the podcast situation, again, people are too afraid to do it because they don't want to come across like they're being, oh, look at them doing a podcast, taking the mic, or...
Yeah.
So well done.
Thank you.
Very welcome.
I can't take compliments.
I know, I was
really
literally looking at
shit.
Charlie the whole time like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
and he was like this, cringing
I couldn't
inside.
even hold eye contact.
Yeah, no, it just comes from not really caring what other people think, to be honest.
Yeah. I tend to find as well that, like, nowadays, I don't know about you guys, because I think you, like I said, your friendship groups you've kind of kept everybody, haven't you? But for me, my friendship group's gone from very large when I was in school to very, very small, like selective. And I think that's based on support. So people who have shown support throughout the rough and the bad, the good, the ugly.
Yeah.
And like, I would hand on heart say now, I'm going to offend a few people here, but I'd hand on heart say now I've probably got about 6 proper friends.
Which is good. We were talking about this last night, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, smaller circle with
Yeah.
people that you can fully trust and that'll support you is better than having 100 friends that you don't know what they're going to do for
Because
you.
I tend to find as well that the larger groups, you're not going to have a large group where everybody likes everybody, surely. I mean, it's very rare, and if you do have that, then...
You're going to have so much diversity, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like, it's just not going to work.
But they
Everyone's-
don't act like that, do they? Like, they all act like they're really close and stuff like that, and actually, there's probably a lot of jealousy in the groups and stuff like that.
Well, you don't have time to be close with fucking 25 people, do you?
No.
I struggle to keep in contact
Yeah,
with the
me
lads.
too. Yeah, me too.
There's only a few of them.
Yeah. No, I know. And especially when you get older, you know, there's a lot of other things that take priority, isn't there?
Yeah, 100%.
And I think that's another thing. And also, people just outgrow people. I know I was friends with loads of people that now I don't even know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same with, like, relationships, I suppose, isn't it? Which, obviously, we'll get onto that.
Yeah, but that's as you evolve as a person in society, you're bound to
Yeah.
lose a few people. Or
Yeah. And I
gain
also think
people.
as well, I don't know about you guys, but, like, in my friendship group, I mean, in my old group, a lot of people were quite snaky to each other in terms of, like, girls or boys or, you know, so-and-so's ex will get so-and-so. And it's
toxic.
Yeah, it just becomes a point where you're kind of like, I actually don't know who likes anybody in this group anymore because we're all just backstabbed each other.
That's surely a bit draining.
Yeah.
Like, whenever you go out with them, it's not enjoyable. You can't fully relax and chill and enjoy your time.
But they do it because they don't want to get left out, don't they? Again.
Yeah.
But, like, I've slowly, my group, and it's not even the same group, it's people from here, there, everywhere. Mm-hmm. So I've got Liv and Maya from work, who have become, like, 2 of my best friends, who I speak to every day.
Yeah.
Chloe, she's kind of, like, outside group from my old group. And it's, like, they just all collectively come together. Like, Jordan, who you know, he's from work. So it's just, you kind of gather friends in your adulthood. I feel like it's quite rare to get new friends in your 20s. I think it's quite hard to make friends in your 20s.
Yeah, because people have already got, like, their groups from, like, when they were in high school and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a bit of a social butterfly, to be fair.
Yeah, you guys have picked up. I think as well this has helped, hasn't it, with networking?
Huge.
Oh, massively. Yeah, massively.
Like, we went to your launch event, and the amount of people that were there that were from all different backgrounds, all different places, different industries. And do you know what I liked about it as well is they all had their own style or their own personalities or their own way. Like, they weren't all following each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I like Manchester.
Yeah.
The creative scene in Manchester,
Yeah,
I've said it
it's
time
mad.
and time again, it's just such a bit of me. I absolutely love it.
You go to Manchester and you see some of the outfits and I'm like, I love that. But if I wore that round my house in Winsford, I'd get looked at. Do you know what I mean?
There is always that. No, I just got a lot of good people in Manchester.
Yeah, I do like Manchester, to be fair. I spent a bit of time there. But I don't know if I could move to a city. I'm very much like to stick to what I know
Rural
type of thing.
butterfly.
Yeah. It was nice in small doses, but I just don't know if I could. Also expensive.
It's expensive, but I like being busy.
There's always something to do, isn't there?
I think it's my mind is always at 1,000 miles an hour. I need to be somewhere that's also busy. If I was somewhere quiet, left with my own thoughts, I'd go insane.
Yeah.
I couldn't live in the countryside.
No, I think long term, like, I was having this discussion with my partner because he lives near, like, Chester. So obviously I'm in Middlewich and it's about a 40-minute drive.
Yeah.
And we've had that conversation because you have to, don't you? Like, where are we going to live? And I've got my family here, he's got his family up there, but then there's more reasons to go up there because it's social aspects and there's a lot to do and stuff like that. Like, the gyms around there are insane. There's a lot of choice, options. my Pilates things down there, and I've actually made quite a few friends down there as well.
Sounds like
My
you're
hairdresser's
convincing
now
yourself.
down
I was
there.
going to say, I'm hearing a lot of
Yeah,
pros and not a lot
I
of
know.
cons.
Well, I mean, when we like, I tend to find that when I go there, there's always like, oh, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Do you want to go to Chester Zoo round the corner? You know, they do the after 3 p.m. ticket, by the way, class.
Do they?
£10 after 3 p.m.
Is it?
Amazing.
I've not been to the gym in
They
so
al-
long.
They also do. No, that's Chester, isn't it?
Yeah, Chester Zoo.
That's
Where'd
what
you get the gym from?
Yeah, why are you
Did
on
I say the gym?
Yeah.
Oh, I meant the zoo.
that? He also hasn't been to the gym saying no, I'm joking.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Yeah,
Spent
that was-
24
that was-
hours and that was
Freudian,
enough.
That was Freudian slip, that was.
But no, yeah. So yeah, they do that. Amazing. It's
They also do a
great.
10k around the zoo.
They do.
Yeah.
But it's before it's opened, so none of the animals are actually in the enclosures.
Yeah,
So
well, I
what's the
think
fuck-
that's why it's
What's
cheaper.
in it? What's the fucking
I
point?
think they start putting them
What?
away after like 3.
So I was going to do it, and then I saw that it was not during like animal open times. So
Yeah.
what's the
Because
fucking
I had a
point?
discount for it. I was going to do it. Yeah, I wanted to see some giraffes and that.
Innit? Why am I running around some empty enclosures? I might as well do a 5k around pets at home.
Oh really?
No.
I like penguins and giraffes. They're my 2 faves.
Oh,
Yours is
yeah.
a lion, surely.
I actually don't know what my favourite animal is.
Favourite animal?
Fuck.
Fucking hell, we're asking all the
I
important
mean, we're
questions. today,
massive
folks.
dog lovers in this room, aren't
I
we?
know.
So that's
Oh
it.
yeah. Favourite animal? Holy shit.
Mine would be a penguin or a
Fuck.
giraffe.
Penguin or a giraffe?
Mm-hmm.
Penguins are pretty sick, to be fair. They're just waddling
Yeah, they're
about
so
and they
cute.
slide on
If
the
I could
belly.
have a
and
pet penguin, I would.
yeah, mental.
Don't think
Um,
that'd work in a 1-bed flat, but
Oh, I don't know. You'd have to have a big bath, I think.
to be fair, it's not small.
Is it not?
No, I don't think I could have a penguin in there though.
No, maybe not. I don't think your cat would be very happy. You got a penguin knocking about.
He's very spoiled, only child.
Is he?
Going with a wolf.
A
yeah,
wolf.
that's a good one. I
Fuck,
mean,
you've
you've got
got
a
it on
wolf
your-
tattoo, haven't you?
That's
So
what I just thought about it. Yeah.
come on, Charlie, you've got to have one.
Fuck, I don't know.
Really? You need to figure that out because it's a really important thing to have.
Yes. Yeah.
Says a lot about you. What your favourite animals are.
I also fucking love gibbons.
Gibbons. What
Yeah,
are they?
Yeah,
just
the
running around
monkeys,
with
aren't
arms,
they?
yeah, like that. Fucking amazing.
Oh,
Do that again.
what's
Sorry,
that?
just one more time.
Oh, mate. Have you seen the bloke that does like the voiceovers of the animals?
Oh
Yeah,
my
Jason
god,
on
that's
Instagram.
so
Jason
good.
Manford. Oh, on
Oh,
Instagram.
mate. Yeah, but he's like, there's gibbons, and he's like, fuck it. This bloke's handed him grapes, and then he does voiceover, so he's like, oh, mate. But it's like the gibbon is meant to be like, it's what
and
he
they say
would
that
be
I'm
saying.
too much online.
Fuck. That's hilarious. I'm gonna have to send you that because it's fucking.
Please
oh
do.
my
I've
god.
probably
Yeah.
seen it, to be fair.
But talking about
Oh, it's funny,
Manchester,
man.
actually, because this is something that I can kind of relate to. I think you've touched on this briefly because I do watch the podcast.
Fucking hell, I wanted to give me favourite animal on that.
Sorry, Charlie, but you're taking too long.
We didn't even finish the high rock
yeah,
segment.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I was trying to. I've been sat here the whole time trying to think of a circle back, but I've just sort of fucked off at this point.
We can circle back. I'll find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way.
We'll
But
edit it.
you have both lived alone, right?
Yeah.
Well,
As have I.
yes and no.
Well, you have, because although you had a flatmate, you were pretty much independent living.
Yeah, we
Oh,
both,
right,
we
yeah,
both
yeah,
had
yeah.
flatmates.
And
but-
you've paid your own bills and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I've been living alone since I was 21. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, like I anticipated it was easier than what it has been. Now it's not too bad because you're used to the outgoings and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But I think it's very important, and that's what I think people don't get taught about in school and stuff, is how you manage payments and mortgages and bills and all of that, which you actually need, rather than what's
Yeah.
sometimes
Algebra.
pie.
Yeah,
I've never used that in my
Pythagoras'
life.
theorem in that. Yeah, you don't need that.
How did you guys? I love it personally.
Loved it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I loved it. Yeah.
Yeah. Guess what? Did you feel like you were ever a bit lonely?
No.
Yeah.
I do sometimes. I think that's why I've got a pet, because I'm like, if I don't have a pet, it's too quiet.
I don't do anything here.
You like your own space. And
I
your
don't do
own
anything
time.
here, so what's the difference between doing nothing here and doing nothing in Manchester? Might as well do nothing in somewhere that's nicer.
But the fact that you've got like your mum and your friends around here, where I suppose in Manchester you did have, but
We don't really do much anymore,
no,
if I'm being honest.
really.
Like, even when I was in Manchester, if the lads were doing something, I'd just drive back and see them.
Yeah, you did come back.
I
quite
saw them
often.
the same amount when I was in Manchester as I did when I was here, so that didn't really change.
No.
If anything, I feel like you make more of an effort because you've got to plan it.
Yeah, 100%.
If that makes sense. Whereas, like, for me, like, when I was moving out, I thought my friends are going to come over and it's going to be a busy flat. I literally could count on 2 hands how many times my friends have been over.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, like, you move out with a preconceived idea of what it's going to be
Yeah,
and
that's
how it's
actually
going to be,
true,
and it's
yeah.
not. It never is quite
It's
that.
never the way it is.
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah. And I feel like you know, you kind of sit there and go, I'm ahead of life because I've moved out. But then actually, maturing to realise you're not ahead of life. You've just kind of taken different paths. So to people who are still like living with parents that are, 25, 26, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like everybody on Instagram is buying a house at our age or having babies or engaged, and it makes you feel like you're so far behind, but actually you're not, because I think we've had this conversation, but when you were moving back from Manchester, I was saying, but you know, financial wise, you will be in a much better position, and you can, well,
that didn't materialise.
yeah. But there's pros and cons, isn't there, as well?
Yeah.
And I think people are in such a rush, but I think like the average age now to buy is like 33.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It is,
So, and in this day and age, sometimes it's easier to either rent or stay at home.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had the option, I moved out for personal reasons, but if I had the option, I'd still be at home now. So, it's not all it cracks up to be. And also, cooking for yourself is so long.
You don't like it?
No,
I'll do that here anyway.
hate it.
Yeah. I've always cooked for myself.
Yeah,
I
same.
go through phases where I'm like, yeah, I'm really like... Tends to be when I'm smashing the gym. Is when I go through my phases.
Because you're starving.
Yeah. But then, yeah. But then again, I also think, because I've been on a weight gain journey, I don't like cut or anything. Because if I cut, I'd literally be transparent. But I don't cut or anything, so I'm constantly like, I think my goal every day is like 2,100 calories a day. So it's expensive as well.
Yeah, and it's such a long commute to the nearest supermarket for you as well.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
I get it
massive
delivered,
walk.
guys, and it's over the road.
Context.
Do you get it delivered?
Context. Over the road.
Like, literally, you can see Morrison's from
If
my
you
window.
fell out of a window,
Over
you would
the
hit the
road.
car park.
You'd be in the bakery counter at Morrison's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, though, I'm still a girl, guys, you know?
Yeah, no, I forget
got
that.
two
It's
flights
like
of stairs.
the world's
Yeah,
most valid
shit,
excuse.
Yeah. That is, yeah. Fair.
No, but my actual excuse is... Not an excuse, sorry. My actual reason is because I've got 2 flights of stairs. If I was to get
God forbid.
a food shop, up and down,
No lift.
no lift. Which also, massive issue came the other day when I had a parcel delivered and the woman wouldn't come up the stairs because they weren't insured. What delivery company isn't insured for stairs? Every, by the way. Yeah, I'll tell you.
Get
there
a
is.
pulley system out the window.
Little winch on the go.
Bucket on a piece of string
Yeah, because I'm
out the
top
window.
floor as well, so it's
There you go.
high, guys.
Light work.
Yeah.
How many floors? 3?
Yeah.
4?
Yeah, I'm on the... Well, they count the ground as the ground, don't they? So I'm on the
Yeah,
second
yeah.
floor if you count it like that. It's literally like 3 floors. But still.
Right.
After a leg day, by the way.
Yeah, but
Killer.
you wouldn't have to go on the steps if you go and take your shopping in.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean... Well, I don't.
Step machine.
I don't do cardio.
Oh shit.
If
Oh,
I
yeah.
do cardio... So that was honestly...
Maybe that's a better excuse.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But if I do cardio... I used to smash cardio. Before every session, I'd do 15 minutes treadmill. But then I found that when I stopped, my weight was like increasing because I was just burning what I was putting on because of my metabolism. But I've always had a bad relationship with food anyway when I was younger. Like I used to, I don't know what it was, but I used to be really like, I'd drink loads, but I would never be hungry. And it got to the point where like my mum would bring out, you know, like on like a tray, my mum would bring out food and I'd like stuff the food under the plate.
Oh.
Because it was that bad, yeah.
Yeah.
I probably should have gone to the hospital and definitely been like reviewed for...
Yeah, did you never go and see anyone about it?
No. I think as well, I think it was more of a thing where, because I was hiding it, they didn't really realise what was happening.
Yeah.
Because I was always slim build. I've always have been, always will be. But they didn't really, because I'd not really changed. I'd just not, you know, put on any weight either. But yeah, there was getting to a point where I literally was just not eating. I could go all day without eating.
Shit. Do you
not
feel better now?
Oh, absolutely, in
Yeah.
every sense.
Yeah.
It's like I was always run down. I mean, this was from the age of probably 10 to 16. So I was always run down. I had no energy to do anything. Even like my education-wise, rubbish at classes because you just not got the focus to do anything. And then probably when I started the gym, which was 2 years ago, I think. I remember the first day going in there because it just opened. So when did it open? In December, was it?
Fucking hell, has it been open 2 years?
Yeah.
More than that.
I think it is more than that.
Yeah. Well, I started in the December that year, whatever year it opened.
Yeah.
And it was like the first proper big gym, wasn't it, around here?
Yeah.
Really. And I got into that and had no clue what I was doing. And I remember just going straight to the treadmill. So I was thinking, I'll figure it out. And then I think I saw you on my first day, you came over and stuff like that. And then I think naturally, the amount of people that must have thought, what is she staring at? Because I was kind of trying to find how you do things or like how it works. And one of the PTs, Ethan, which you both know, I was watching him do something one day and I bet he was like, what is she looking at? And he messaged me saying like, do you need any help? And I was like, yeah, actually I do.
Yeah.
And he's been really great. He probably really educated me on all of the machines really.
Oh, Ethan knows his shit. He's insane.
Amazing PT. Amazing. But yeah, so he got me kind of where I needed to be, and then from that point you just learn as you go, don't you? But
well, to any girls that are finding it daunting to actually go to the gym, because I know a lot of girls just don't want to take that first step and actually go to the gym because of how daunting it is and how scary the gym is, but 90% of people in the gym are the nicest people you'll ever meet.
Oh yeah, and if you think, I think I've heard
it's like some misconception.
Yeah, massively. And I think you're scared of how you look, but no one's watching you. No one.
No.
They're in their own world. Like the amount of times that I've walked past Dan and been like, "You're right," and I've carried on, and he's like, "Didn't even know you were there." Like people are they're so focused on what they're doing, and actually, you'll tend to find that everybody feels the same. So everyone's like, "Are they looking at me? Are they looking at me?" Especially when you first join, because you're like, "Am I doing this right?
Yeah.
Am I not?" But that's where you lean on. And I will say this, in our gym, we're very, very lucky that everybody would help if you needed them to a point where if I, was failing, someone would notice. It's
100%.
Yeah.
And the PTs in there are lovely. And, it's obviously just been renovated, hasn't it? Well, the upstairs bit. And that's really nice because it's got a sauna and stuff now. But even if you just come in and, I think the management that's another thing, speak to them. Speak to the people who run it, because they'll do your tours of everything, and you've sort of got friendly with them, so you can ask them for advice, because a lot of them are PTs themselves or have got a knowledge of obviously a gym.
Yeah.
But a lot of my advice would be go with your friends.
Yeah.
If you're scared to do it on your own at first. I know I went with a couple of my friends at first and it was great, and it's also amazing because it gets you kind of out and you're meeting new people. The amount of new people that I've met through the gym,
Same.
crazy. Like some of my really good friends. And another thing you find with the girls is they're all so supportive. Like there's been times where when I started my fitness page, some of the girls that I didn't really speak to in the gym would be commenting or like, "Oh, you did, like, you look amazing," or like, "Where did you get your outfit from?" Because that tends to be a gym thing, doesn't
Define.
it? Define, yeah. But I would say it's just the first visit that's the scariest.
Yeah, like I say, grab a mate, partner up, go do an induction.
Yeah.
But
And you'll
everyone's on the
make
same Germany.
Germany.
Fucking hell, stay in mind.
Good English, Charlie.
Yep.
But
Everyone's on the same journey. So everyone is at the gym is trying to better themselves.
Absolutely.
No one's going to put you down for going out and trying bettering yourself.
No.
Because they're literally doing the same thing.
No. And people will support you. Like, obviously, when I first started, I wasn't eating great at all. Let's be honest. I was having energy drinks in the morning at like 9 a.m.
First thing.
Fuck. Cracking energy drink open. Biscuits for breakfast. That was another one.
Nice.
Really bad. But then at the same time, I feel like I spoke to one of them about a plan, and they said, there's so much things online even that you can find if you don't want to approach somebody. Go online, have a look at TikTok, YouTube, utilise those, because they all have so much knowledge about exercises. You can do home workouts if you want to start.
Yeah.
If you're scared of the gym, home workouts. But what I would say is don't get complacent with doing it at home.
Yeah.
Because I find that going and people being there and watching how they do it pushes you more.
Yeah, and to be fair, you started in a quote-unquote scary gym.
Very scary gym.
In terms of perceptions, like I said, it's more of a bodybuilding, powerlifter gym. Whereas if you're really unsure, just go to a pure gym.
Yeah,
Pure
a leisure
gym.
centre
Go
or
to a
something.
commercial gym.
Small independent gym. Or just somewhere that's not overwhelming.
Exactly, where there's a lot of new people or the older generation or younger families. It's just more of a commercial, general public kind of gym.
Absolutely.
Leisure centres are good for that.
If
I think I've ever been
Like
to a
Brio
leisure.
trying to
and
think.
stuff.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
no, I have. Yeah, I used to train in Brio. Yeah.
Yeah, because then you've got the swimming aspect, so if you want to do that sort of thing. And also, what's becoming quite a thing now, which I think is great, is women-only gyms.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a
men's
thing
only
now?
gy- Yeah, there's one in Northwich now.
There's huge in Manchester in NRG where I used to train.
Yeah.
It's basically like a pure gym. part of the gym was women only.
So for people who feel, because I won't lie, you know, there is some questionable people in our gym in terms of feeling comfortable around them and stuff like that.
And in big cities like Manchester, 100%.
Yeah, and you know who it is. You can tell straight away what they're doing. I mean, I think not long
Just
ago.
look at me. Just fucking side-eye me. Cheeky bastard.
Like, I don't know if you were in Manchester, but it was a while ago. But there was some, like, not at Body Tech, but it was at a different gym. And people were videoing women without them knowing. So, you know the Meta glasses? They were using them to video people
Fucking
in the
hell.
gym.
That's rough.
Yeah. Because obviously you wouldn't know, you know, they're going about their business, not paying attention to what glasses you've got on. I mean, they are obvious if you educate yourself on what they look like, but if you didn't know, there was loads of, like, controversial stuff going on about that.
Mad.
Yeah. So in that respect, it's hard, isn't it? Because they say, you know, women do have it tough in terms of, you know, the privileges, I suppose they say, because men can go out in the dark and go for a run, women can't. But then I would disagree with that because I think in this day and age, everybody's vulnerable.
Yeah, it's not like can't, it's more likely. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it is.
Yeah, it is. And it's sad, really, that that's the case because I think a lot of girls would love to be able to go out at 9 o'clock at night and have a run, but
Rightly
you just,
so. Why shouldn't they?
you just can't do it. You just don't feel safe enough. And that's sad, really.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about society.
Oh, yeah,
unfortunately.
absolutely. But, yeah, I would say go with your friends. Go with someone you know, whether it's sibling, partner, parents.
Yeah.
And if you don't feel comfortable, start at home, work your way up so you've got a bit of knowledge. So you can go in there thinking, right, well, I know how to do some bits here. Even if it's the cardio room or the free weight room, as in our case.
Yeah.
Or go to a women's only, because I feel like that would take off a lot of the pressures.
I bet it would, yeah.
Yeah, I bet it would. Yeah.
I mean, I'm a social butterfly, so I like chatting to everyone. So I...
No, really?
Yeah. So I feel like...
Honestly, my hour gym sessions turn into like an hour and a half when Ellie's in the gym.
Yeah, when Jan went when
Jam.
Jan went to Manchester.
Who's she? She knew.
Must be.
When Dan went to Manchester, it was very boring because there was no one to bully in the gym anymore. But
Mad.
yeah, like I think there was a time where me, you, and Charlie were stood there for what?
Oh, the
An
what?
hour and
Yeah,
a
yeah,
half?
yeah. On more than one occasion.
Yeah, and but then again, it sounds silly, but it's nice because I suppose that's where living alone comes in. That was probably the only social interaction I had for that day.
Yeah.
So actually, that hour filled in my whole day of.
That's
Not
where I
social.
struggle because I work from home 5 days a week. Don't go into the office. Don't see anyone at all on the
Mm-hmm.
day. The gym, in theory, should be my only social interaction time, but the gym is also the time where I like to just shut off and
Yeah.
be in my own little world. So it's like, as much as it'd be nice to talk to people, I also don't want to, which is where it gets confusing.
I feel like it's good. I only really speak to people that I know now.
Yeah,
Obviously, I don't go up to a random and going, oh, do you want to hear about my day? But at the same time, I think I've reached my max capacity of how much I want to know in the gym now, like the amount of people. I don't really go outside of that anymore. When I first joined, it was an effort because it made me feel more comfortable, where now it's kind of like, I'm okay with, you know,
Yeah.
because I think that at that point, it starts getting more about the social rather than the actual
The
exercise
reason
in
you're
itself.
there, yeah. Yeah.
I've had to have a lot of sessions where I've gone, Ellie, don't speak to people, Ellie, don't speak to people, Ellie, don't speak to people, because I just can't help it. But yeah, I think it's good in some aspects to be social in the gym.
Yeah.
Definitely, because like you say, you learn new things. People have different opinions. Have you tried doing it that way? Oh yeah, that'll do better. So
Yeah.
that works so much better for me. I feel it so much more in my legs if I do it that way. It's just stuff like that, really. But like you were saying about kind of work from home, I feel like the people who do work from home, because I do as well. I mean, I go in twice a week, but it doesn't really do much. I feel like the people who do work from home, it's become, and also I feel like that's why people have become such homebodies now. And I feel like it's kind of shifted people from wanting to go out and be social to actually, I'm all right. I'll stay at home.
Like shutting off from the outside world.
And then that's where I think mental health comes in, because it's so easy to do so.
Yeah.
I like my mental health started declining during lockdown because I was such a social butterfly. I was in the office all the time. If I wasn't in the office, I was going out with my mates. And then it went from everything to nothing.
Yeah.
and you were in a small space, and I was obviously, that's when I decided to move out, but I was in a small space and it just spiraled me really. And then I went to the doctors and they were, you know, straight away medication, and it's like, I'd rather try something else, because I have got a history of mental health in my family, so I kind of know the route that they were going to take. But yeah, but it went from 0 to 0, like 0 to 100 in a few days, and then I had to have time off work. It got really bad to a point where I was like, and I went to so many therapies, I paid for it privately, because as many people know, it's not easy to get it under the NHS. Very lucky now where I get it through work, but a lot of workplaces don't offer that. And then they just referred me to an online platform, which again did nothing for me, because some people it would, some people it doesn't. An app to me isn't going to fix my problems.
Agreed.
If I'm honest.
Agreed.
And then I found a really good therapist. Paid for £50 per session. It was.
Yeah, I've been there.
I was doing it every week, and it was like, this is just moved out as well, thinking this is horrendous. And then she actually diagnosed me with PTSD at the time, but something just didn't sit right, because I was quite sheltered to a lot of the issues that were going on. I'm not saying that you can't get that, but at the same time, it just didn't sit right with what she was saying. I was like, I don't feel like that's correct, because what I was struggling with was over obsessing. So I was obsessing with things. You know, I get in my head saying, say if I said something to Dan and then I kind of went home and went, oh, was that like really bad? Would I have upset him?
No.
And then like, you convince yourself, oh, I'm such a bad person, blah, blah, blah. So like those traits didn't really align with PTSD for me. But because a therapist was telling me that, I was like, well, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So I remember her saying something that is honestly the worst piece of advice I've ever been given, is it'll never be as bad as it is now. You'll never feel as bad as you do now.
Well, that's basically saying you are in like
the pits.
The pits, yeah.
Which I was. Don't get me wrong, I was.
But you don't want her to tell you.
You can't guarantee that I'm never going to feel like that again. And then, you know, it progressively got better, and I was kind of really good. You know, that's when I was going to the gym and stuff. And then I had another kind of, not a flare, but they kind of call it a flare, in September last year. And luckily now I was in a workplace that would support and help, and they go through AXA and stuff like that. And I found an amazing specialist who actually is in Middlewich. Amazing, in person, and it was actually OCD.
Oh shit.
So I've been misdiagnosed for 4 years.
Mad.
Luckily, the medication that I was on covers both, so that didn't have a detrimental impact. But the you have obviously different volumes, so you have different amounts. I should have been on like way more than what I was, because it treats different levels. So like lower treats depression, anxiety.
Got you.
You've got that, and then you've got OCD is like the one that you need to have the max dose for, and I wasn't on that. So I was better, but I wasn't better. I was getting by. I wasn't better. Right. But since I've been going to her, you know, people go, and it's really riles me when they go, I've got OCD, I'm really clean. And I'm like,
different spectrum, innit?
Yeah. And they go, oh yeah, I can relate to that, because I need to wipe everything after I've used it. And I'm thinking, that's not. And I'm not saying that's, you know, not an illness, because it is. It's been proven that it is. But at the same time, not everyone's the same. No. And to people like me, that's really annoying, because I'm like, that's not.
Yeah, it's not how I feel.
No, like for me, like I had something called false memory OCD, which not a lot of people know about, by the way.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
And basically, it's where, say a memory had happened, so you were there and you did see that person, but it could be a case of them saying you were really rude to that person, and then your mind convinces, and the more you think about it and the more you try and solve it, it gets worse and it gets more believable. But if you had a really bad memory, I don't know, of you had an argument with somebody, and your brain went, did you hit that person? And you know you haven't, but the more that you have to go in and prove it,
you start second guessing yourself.
Makes your brain think it's important, so it triggers the anxiety response. Yeah. And then, so a normal reaction would be to look for evidence. Have I done that? Have I not done that? But that makes it worse. It reinforces the cycle. Nice. So a lot of people, if you don't go to therapy, don't know that actually giving it attention makes it worse. But that's the natural human reaction. So then when I was doing that, I was putting myself in loops, and then you just spiral then. Whereas now, I know, thank God, the ways to not do that. So you can't interact with it. You can't do that. There's a thing called loop tapes, which I was told about, which has been amazing for me, where the first one was really awkward, by the way. And it's really like, why am I doing this? But you record yourself. So you record yourself saying what your brain's telling you. And you put your AirPods in and you have it on a loop. But while you're doing that, you're cleaning or you're doing an activity. And basically what it does is it trains your brain to let it sit there without giving it attention.
Got you.
But it's wild. The amount of stuff that I've learned, I think the first step for anybody who is going through any mental health is understanding your mental health diagnosis and what it means. Because if you don't understand OCD, you won't believe it. You know, and I've had to teach my partner, bless him. He obviously doesn't really know about it. And I've had to kind of educate him because some of the things I'd probably say are wild. Like, some of the things that I would say to him and be like, oh, no, you didn't do that. But to me, it feels so real.
Yeah.
Whereas to an outsider, you'd be like, what? So he's really, and to be fair, hands down to him, he's amazing with it. And I think that's important. Speaking to people who understand and don't judge, rather than people that go, oh my God, that's weird. Why are you thinking like that? Just don't think about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, you know what, Susan from down the road, I wouldn't if, you know, do you think I want to be doing this? But I'm still in recovery now. I still go to therapy once a week. And yeah, my therapist is amazing. I owe my life to her, really, because I think if it wasn't for her, I don't really know.
Still be misdiagnosed.
Medication doesn't fix everything. That's one thing I will say, and is it puts a plaster on the problem. It doesn't fix it, and it helps, but the most you'll get out of it is if you're on medication and therapy. Therapy doesn't work for everybody, but I think if you just try it, because in combination it's insane, the difference. Like the difference from now, you don't realise until you look back and you go, oh my God, I'm so different. Even though you still struggle with it. And, you know, because when your brain's telling you you've done something wrong, the first thing you want to do is argue with it. So I'm still in that bit where I'm like, no, don't do that. And I get caught doing it.
Yeah.
But it's hard. And I didn't understand OCD. I'd never been introduced to it until she told me about it. Yeah. And then it was like, that makes sense. But I was saying to her about how, you know, my biggest thing was, well, I'd not had it before, so why have I got it now? And she was like, you probably did have traits, but you just didn't realise.
Yeah.
So, and I think one of mine that I can definitely say is, if I was in an argument with somebody and I wasn't getting replies straight away, panic mode, worst case scenario, and that's OCD, because it's your brain telling you. But it's also an anxiety thing, so it can be very... OCD is an anxiety-based disorder, so it all feeds off.
So people can misconceive it.
Yeah. But when she told me I had it sounds silly, but I was relieved, because I was like, oh my God, this makes sense. Because it didn't make sense. When she was telling me I had PTSD, I was like, I've not. Like, I don't get, like, you know, the flashbacks. It comes in different forms, but nothing fit into what I was experiencing.
Yeah.
And then when my therapist said, oh no, it's OCD, and then I was on the right medication, it was like, right, okay. But another thing that OCD likes to say is you don't have OCD. So it likes to go, no, it's not your OCD, you actually just did that. But another, it's trick. I think someone called it like the trick mindset of it's always trying to, and it always targets what you value the most.
Oh shit.
Because you care about it. Yeah. It's wild. It's like you're going to war with your own brain, but it thinks it's protecting you and it's not. So scientifically, I think I saw this thing not long ago where they did like 2 scans, and one was somebody who didn't suffer with OCD and someone did, and the frontal lobe had more activity than a normal one. So you can actually see the difference. It's crazy nowadays. And I think that's where technology is amazing with that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'd say but all mental health disorders, I think it's, you know, I'm very lucky. But then what you tend to find is people with OCD then are more likely to get depression because of the OCD, and then it takes on that approach and stuff like that. So just speak to somebody, anybody. And if you think something isn't right, it probably isn't.
Yeah.
That'd be my biggest advice.
Fair.
Is if you feel like you're not right, or your therapist isn't really listening to you, or, you know, you're being misdiagnosed, seek other advice. Because if I'd have done that years ago, I'd have probably been in a different position.
Well, finding the right therapist as well, because obviously the one
Absolutely.
before her wasn't doing the job correctly.
And I also feel like having a therapist that's got a bit of a personality really helps. Because I've been to therapists where they're very much like scientifically to the fact, and they're just very blunt with you, and you don't feel like you really have a relationship with them or any type of, because it just feels like you're talking to a wall a little bit. Where with my therapist now, I don't go in and I don't sit down and go, right, what's your problems? I go in and she'll be like, oh, what have you been doing? you know, and she's from Stoke, so she's got a Stoke accent as well, so I think it's hilarious. But she'll, you know, sit down and she's
You're
not.
right, Duck.
Yeah, she's not filtered. She's very unfiltered, and I think that's the best way for me. So,
Yeah.
speak to someone, anyone, friends, family. Can someone get a zoom in of Dan right now, please?
Do you reckon I could just do the full podcast like this?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know if it. Oh, it actually has got you in frame. To be
Has it?
fair, yeah. Yeah.
Charlie can just go sit
Yeah,
outside.
sorry, Charlie, you've been relegated from the Zoom. I mean,
This is loads better. This is how I'm going to do them all from now on.
I don't think that'd get much audience though, because you don't really seem like you're interested.
Oh.
However, I will say I feel like you'd speak more openly because you just feel like you're at home.
Exactly, I mean, I am.
Oh yeah, not at home, but like, you know.
For context, the laptop just turned off sort of halfway through recording and we all shit ourselves thinking we lost it. Unfortunately, we haven't.
That would be my luck, by the way.
It wouldn't. It'd be something we do just because we're fucking stupid. So Charlie's used this interval to... No, I can't say that.
Go for a toilet break.
Oh yeah, toilet break's a polite way of putting it.
Restroom break.
Yeah.
Lavatory.
Oh,
Some would say. He's taken good use of this time, hasn't he? I mean, at least he's done it now and not middle of speaking, like.
that would be an issue.
So Dan, how are you feeling after your high rocks then? Out of 10.
I mean, now we're talking about Harry's game,
Yeah.
are we?
We'll circle back to that while Charlie's upset.
I feel like we're going to have to wait for Charlie for that one.
Can I just say that when I got here, Dan's eyes were half open and he brought in a tray of biscuits and dropped them all. So that's how today started,
Yeah.
just for context.
Quite literally how it started as well.
Yeah, literally is how it started.
Yeah, so
Then he dropped my brew everywhere.
we're filming at 11 today. Normally me and Charlie film around 4-ish,
My
3-ish in the
fault,
afternoon.
The IP treatment and all that.
I know, yeah. So I just don't think my brain was fully up to it. And I woke up about 10:20, jumped in the shower, made brew. By that time it was 11 and you were here.
Yeah.
And I dropped the biscuits everywhere, so my day's going swimmingly. Thanks for asking.
No one asked.
No one asked.
No one asked.
Nor cares.
Not one. And he's going to go to bed after this, so
Probably.
happy bank holiday, everyone. Well, it's currently bank holiday, it won't be when it gets released, will it?
No, it'll be out in about 3 months probably, knowing our schedule.
You can't do that.
We'll get there, I promise.
How often do you have them releasing your podcast then?
At this point, just fucking as and when the ideas are done. I
Yeah.
mean, we need to get better at it. It should really be like
I'd say like,
fortnightly.
yeah.
Ideally, I wanted every week, but
Yeah.
it's just not
That's
really
just not
possible.
doable, is it really?
No.
Not when you're doing all... And we're back. To be fair, we were waiting for you anyway, Charlie. For the top... Oh. Dan.
No.
Oh my god.
What's the brew? Yeah, winning.
We're back. Charlie's went for a wee break.
Yeah, I just had a wee. Just for reference, Dan just ruined the whole set.
Yeah, Dan's just destroyed the whole set.
Lights down,
Yeah.
fucking cameras flow everywhere.
Just one of them days, I think.
Yeah.
You know, one of them days where you wish you just hadn't got out of bed.
Yeah,
It's one of them.
yeah,
I don't feel like that. I'm great.
yeah. I feel
I'm
sound.
fresh. I'm great. I'm springing my step. Can't wait. Bank holiday.
What's the
Sun's
temperature now?
shining.
21 degrees.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
No, it's nice, yeah.
We don't get that often either, which is nice.
Gonna
But then,
enjoy it.
do you know what'll happen? We'll have this nice like bit of time, and then we'll have a shit summer. Sorry, rubbish summer.
So I just swear all the time.
Oh right,
so.
so shit summer.
Potty mouth.
Yeah. I've got a few questions that I want to ask you, if that's okay.
Oh shit. Uno reverse.
Sorry, I can't even lie to you. I just wasn't listening.
There you go. So that's why I've taken charge of this.
Sorry.
I've planned this whole thing.
Yeah.
I think that the OCD in me as well, to be fair.
No, that's good.
So,
Go on. What's your questions?
do you feel like men and women are given bad relationship advice online?
Bad relationship advice online. Advice.
So what I would add to that, just to start it off, to give you guys a bit of context, is on TikTok especially, from what I've seen recently, is people will say, for example, if your boyfriend, right, says I'm going out with the lads and doesn't text you all night or doesn't text you, it means they cheated on you. It's a bad sign. Now to me, that's not the case. Because, you know, my partner can go out. I know he's out. I think that's more down to trust as a factor. But I feel like with like online relationship advice, you've got so many people who claim that they're like trained counts therapists and trained relationship therapists, and actually none of what they're saying has fact behind it. If that makes sense.
I think you can take on board the wrong things online, especially with like relationships and stuff like that. You can get people can put thoughts in your head, and then them thoughts can take over when something that they've said comes into like fruition and starts making you panic over things that are small things, and you're just blowing them way out of proportion.
Yeah,
because
I think
you've
a
been
big
told
one that
something.
I've seen as well is, well, if they're not posting you on the main feed, they're cheating on you.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it, you know, but at the same time, I've got friends that don't post their boyfriends on the main, but they're all over the stories. They're not hiding it. They're just private, but not hiding it. Where I think, you know, if you were to go, oh, my boyfriend's not put me on Instagram, instantly you'll get unfaithful, cheating, all of that.
See, I don't think I'd post.
And you've not got bad intentions. You're just who you are as a person. What do you think, Dan?
It's difficult. One, coming to me for relationship advice is like asking Stevie Wonder what his favourite book is. And two, my perspective's massively skewed.
See, I think I don't agree with that though, because there's times where I've kind of come to you with previous relationships and said, what do you think? And although you go, not really the best person to ask about this, you will go, yeah, I think, like, you know, you are right in how you feel. So it's...
The thing is, I'm really good at giving advice that I don't believe myself.
Yeah.
Like, I can understand it from other people's point of view, but it's like the whole do as I say, not as I do. Like the advice I give people, I wouldn't take on board because I have zero trust in anyone. So if someone didn't post me, I'd have an issue with it. Yeah. And I know that's probably not right, and I'd never tell someone to act like that, but I'd have an issue with it because in previous relationships, the reason they've not done it is because they weren't unfaithful.
And that's all about that, isn't it? You know, in previous relationships, like I've had relationships where I've been made to feel like I can't post what I want to post because why would I want to do that? You know, I'm in a relationship. Very lucky now that I'm in a relationship where I can freely do whatever I want because he's like comfortable within himself. But what you tend to find is it's a reflection on them, not of you. But then at the same time, I think there is a bit of a respect thing, isn't there? There is some things that you should be posting and shouldn't be posting in a relationship, and I think there's a line. But what I do agree with is someone shouldn't be telling you what to wear, where to go, what time you've got to be home, stuff like that. But if you've been in a relationship like that before, where someone wants you to text them every 5 minutes, coming out of that, you look for that again because it's what you're used to.
Yeah.
You know, so like for my partner now, he'll just be like, yeah, do whatever. But because I was like used to, I mean, to be fair, in my last relationship, I got ignored half the time. But at the same time, I think that was a reflection on how they were, not me. But I took that very personally, as if it was me that was the problem. So actually, it probably just isn't the right person for you because you just don't align in that way.
Yeah, it's not one size fits all, is it? It's all just communication between the two people at the end of the day.
And like I said, respect is a big thing.
100%. Yeah, 100%. And like I think at the same time, it's like with these, I feel like social media apps are making it near impossible to not like promote cheating, because you've got, you know, if you've got the whole story replies now, you've got, I think you can like you can lock your messages. I think I saw that the other day. Where you can
cover your ears because you're in like a happy relationship. This generation's fucked.
Yeah.
And we all stand no chance.
But no, I disagree with that. But I think as well.
On its ass.
Yeah, but I feel like from your experience, from what I know, because obviously I don't know.
It's not even my experience. Everybody I speak to, so and so's divorced, so and so's broke up, so and so's going through this. Fuck it off. Why are you wasting time?
We have actually had a load of people like bad shit happen recently.
Really? What, in relationship wise?
Yeah.
Really?
Not even recently.
Well, yeah.
From what I know, my friends have been very lucky in that way, especially in their current relationships. But I think they've definitely had relationships in the past where they've had that. And I actually think, this might be controversial, a lot of the blame gets put on males, but women are just... But they're just as bad, but they're just clever about it.
You're all shitbags. Don't like any of you.
Right, well, that's rude.
You can all stay away from me.
Do you know what I mean? But I think it's one of those things, isn't it? You're either a relationship or you're not, and...
Can you tell that I'm just fucking done with it? I'm so done with it.
Yeah,
so done with it.
As time's gone on, you've got
I'm over it.
More and more towards never happening.
So over it.
But like, I feel like, because Charlie, you've obviously been in relationships as well, and I mean, when was your last relationship? How long ago was that?
Like 6 years ago.
Really? So you're kind of the same mindset of.
Not the same mindset. You're
yeah,
like
Dan's very bluntly like.
Yeah. You're like the extreme, aren't
Because
you?
every single possible opportunity to be proven right, I'm proven right every single time.
I know what you mean. 'Cause
End of like, Dan's like, all your relationships are over,
Yeah.
and it's all going to go to pot and stuff like that.
It's just wank, innit?
I feel like you've got a very blunt perspective on relationships. You always have.
Yeah.
And I think also, by the way, dating in this day and age, horrendous.
Facts.
Horrendous. Online dating, you know, people sell themselves as like the dream, and then you kind of meet them, and it's like, no, not for me. So easy, isn't it, to give a false narrative on who you are as a person? Like, you just got to be honest.
Yeah, but it's like it takes time to find out the true person, especially with online dating.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You can't jump into a relationship off online dating platforms.
No.
You have to give it a good bit of time.
Yeah, especially if it's not naturally.
Yeah.
If you've known the person for a while, different, because you've
it's a
seen
different
them.
story. Yeah.
Like, especially if it's like, I think my mum said this, and I was like, yeah, okay, fair enough. She was like, sometimes relationships are best when you've based off a friendship, because in a relationship you have to be friends as well. But then I was saying to her at the same time, I don't really agree with that, because I feel like I don't know, like when you first, you know a bit too much about the person in terms of their past and what they've, do you know what I mean, and how they deal with certain things, where I feel like it kind of just doesn't really give you a chance to really, it's that excitement, isn't it, of being like, oh, I'm seeing someone new, and it's, I know nothing about them and it's mysterious, where I suppose if you've already met them. But then again, some people probably have been friends and then, but I think it's hard, I think, nowadays.
There's so many
It's
dynamics. Hard. Yeah, it is hard.
Yeah, the issue is, I'm not a fan of dating apps at all. So look, if I was going to, it'd be to meet someone naturally, but I don't go out, so it's not going to be natural.
This is the problem. So this is where
the only way it's going to happen is if when it's on a dating app.
People
Or in
don't
the
meet
gym.
naturally now. If you meet naturally, you've hit the jackpot, because, you know, yeah, or the gym. The gym's a good one, because you've got a joint hobby.
If you think of ever approaching anyone in the gym, you've lost your whole mind. I'm there with my hood up, cap on, or a beanie, looking at the floor the entire time.
But like, me and my partner met, well, we actually don't
how did you meet?
Yeah, we don't really know. So, no, I know this is a bit wild, but
Just woke up in bed with each other
yeah,
one morning.
dunno.
Oh, too fair, been there. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, so we must have met on an app. We must have, because there's no way that our paths would have crossed.
Sorry.
No,
What?
wait.
Sorry.
No, listen to me. I'll explain it. So we don't know what app. We don't know when it was.
You both roofied each
No,
other.
this is cap. This is cap. Someone
I
knows something.
swear.
What do you mean?
So, obviously, when I first became single, you know, done the usual thing, which is don't do it. Like, do not look for somebody else's attention just to make yourself feel bad, because it doesn't work. We must have met on I think it was Hinge, if I'm going to say what I think it was. But we
She's
must have...
definitely sent him a rose. 100%.
No, they're expensive now. See how much they used to be? How much... Are you anyone on Hinge anymore?
I don't know how much
are
are roses.
Yeah, money-making scheme, that. Brilliant idea, though. But yeah, so we must have met on Hinge or something. You know, one of them where you talk for a few days, follow each other on Instagram, and it just dies off.
All too well.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I reckon that's probably what happened, in my opinion. And then he started dating somebody else.
Got you.
Yeah.
Right, with you.
I started, obviously, like, we just didn't... Nothing came of it.
So it wasn't like you met on Hinge and then it carried on from there. It's
No,
like there was
no,
a break in
no.
between and you don't know how you were actually
He
following each
actually
other.
unfollowed me on Instagram when he got with somebody. Rude, by the
Respectful.
way. Yeah, no, do you know what, though? Again, that's something... Oh, he's ringing me now. That's something... It's like you can hear it
Get on
talking
the pod.
about him.
On the pod.
That's something that I actually really respected, because I thought, well, it shows actually his character,
Valid.
you know, when I fair enough type of thing. And so I think it was probably when we started speaking in March last year. April time, May, I don't know. Yeah, it's been ages now.
Jesus.
I know, yeah, because I remember coming to you guys first and we were talking about going out and stuff. And then and he'd been in a relationship fair enough. He was free to do whatever he wanted. Obviously, the app worked for him. Didn't work for me. Cheers. And then, yeah, it was just simply like, I think I'd liked one of his photos, and it was like a group photo. So it was like his mates in London or something. And I'd liked it, thinking none the wiser, because I always thought, you know, I followed him the whole time. So I was just going through liking things. And then he followed me back. And I was like, hang on. I'm sure I had you on Instagram. So I was just like, oh, whatever. Because I did kind of think, oh, he did have a girlfriend, so fair enough. And then he, we were both on nights out, and he replied to one of my photos saying yes. Just yes. Yeah. And I wasn't going to reply to it.
Maybe that's the meta.
Yeah. I wasn't going to reply to it, because I was like, what's this lad on about? Like, yeah. I was out with my mates, but I was a little bit tipsy. So, you know when you're tipsy, you think, oh, I'll just reply. So I just put, I can't remember why I put back, and then from there. So there you go. You're thinking too much about your messages.
Shit, he just put yeah.
You just put yes to one of my pictures. It was a picture of me going out. Yeah. And then...
maybe that works, you
yeah.
know. Just say random
Wait
words.
for him to get a little bit tipsy when they're on out.
Yeah,
Shoot,
yeah,
yes.
that's the way
Just-
to go. Yeah. I mean, if he'd have messaged me, no offense, like, if he'd have messaged me anyway, I'd have replied, because he's obviously my type and stuff like that. But at the same
Right,
time...
So step number 1, be their type.
Yeah, you've got to be their type
Right,
somewhat.
We're back to the drawing
Yeah,
board.
yeah. But then, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, sake, I thought I was getting somewhere.
Yeah, no. And then we met
Oh, man.
very quickly. But we had a phone call. So he's from Ellesmere Port, right? And like, so we had a phone call, because I think that's the best way to do it, if I'm honest. Speak before you meet them, because if they sound like
Really?
idiot, yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
just like interview style.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
Show me your examples, mate. I want to see your last history. Like
Your national
your
insurance
references
relation.
and that.
Yeah, get
your
reference.
tax code.
Yeah. So
Fuck.
we had a conversation, and I remember answering the phone, and this accent, obviously they're not Scouse, but they sound Scouse,
Yes, girl, what is?
comes through the phone, and I was like, what? You're Scouse? And I remember
What kind of sound do you know?
for ages, it took me ages to get used to it. Now I don't even notice it. But like, it took me so long. But since he's been with me, his accent's gone
Like, dialed
mild.
down, yeah.
It's great. Whereas like when he goes to work, he works in Liverpool, so when he comes back, he's like, you know. And I always say to him,
Well, it's fucking boss today, you know.
yeah, I love it though. I love it. I think it's great. I think it's great. But yeah, and then yeah, we've been together since then. Officially got together in August. So we give it a bit of time.
Yeah, which is good.
And then yeah, went on our first holiday last week, which people say is the test, don't they? We go, that's always
Which
the
I failed.
test. Oh,
Oh,
that's
you
sad.
failed that?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I was the ruin of that one.
That's really
Oh
sad.
yeah, I have failed on one of them as well.
I failed it before I even got to that bit.
As I say, like, what was the failing point?
The
for
first,
you?
the first one I failed on the holiday because it was like a last resort, and the holiday went shit, so we sacked it off. And then the second one was I didn't even make it to the holiday. I failed
Really?
before it. Like, we booked the holiday,
Oh shit, yeah.
Have you
and then
ever
in
heard
the
of
lead up to the
this?
holiday, it was like, yeah.
Apparently there's a holiday curse. So if you book a holiday, like there's a percentage of people who have said, like, once they've booked a holiday, they've broken up. Weird.
I would fit that.
And that's happened to me.
What?
Yeah, twice.
So that's 2 out of 3, so that's a 66% chance of it happening.
Yeah. But luckily we made it to this holiday and it was great.
That's always good.
Happy
But
days.
what I would say, he's going to be like, oh, that's so cute, is he's like my best mate. So...
So I'm joking. I'm joking.
But one thing I would say is find somebody who genuinely just like you bounce off,
Oh.
because it's great. He's like literally my best mate. There's not a day where
Aw.
like I'm funny. Do you know what I mean?
Gets the point.
And there's not I will say he's funnier than me, and that's hard for me to admit.
That's when you know you've won.
Yeah. You get with the funny ones. I mean,
Shit.
yeah. He's just
So you need to be the type, you
It
need to
all
be
makes
funny.
sense.
Then you can put yes.
Yeah. Have a little bit of a Scouse
Yeah.
accent.
And what I would say as well, having hobbies is a big thing for me. So like he's into like paddle, golf, football. So that's great because I think
Go to the gym.
yeah, no, that's still yeah, absolutely, it's still a thing. Running. You do you did play football for a bit, didn't you? But
Yeah.
you have hobbies though.
High rocks.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
been to 2 now, I reckon that's all be.
It counts, doesn't it?
Do you find it important? Do you think it's important to find somebody who, so say for example, you're very fitness driven? Do you think would you be able to date somebody who wasn't?
Yeah.
Do you reckon? At all into fitness, no gym, no nothing.
How far are we talking?
Like we're talking like
Completely no.
Like lazy bone idol doesn't look after themselves.
no, looks after themselves, but still just doesn't have any.
As long as they look after themselves.
Yeah.
Thing is with me though, I spend so much time
That's
And
the
so
problem.
do you. You spend so much time like doing that.
Yeah.
That means you
More time away from there.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
in.
Well, you think about it like that.
Yeah.
I try and do everything. I wanted to become like I was going to the range.
That's quite cute though. It's
Yeah.
cute when
Yeah.
someone shows interest.
Yeah, and then we tried to play tennis on holiday. That did not end very well.
Fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But no, I think it's good. I think it's good for them to have their own interests, and I actually feel like not dating around this area
Been saying this.
Amazing.
We've been saying
I've
this.
been saying this.
Yeah.
because not like it will, but if it does go wrong, you don't see them.
Been saying
Exactly.
this.
But if it goes right, even better, because I think that actually we don't spend like, I'd probably say we see each other 3 times a week. And that's with him coming to me and me going to him, because I think it's got to be fair. Just because I'm in my own place doesn't mean that he comes to me every time. So like we're very fair with that. Or like, if he's got plans, I think it's just communicate.
Yeah.
If he's got plans, he'll go, Ellie, by the way, I'm doing this in a couple of weeks. And I'm like, all right, sound, I'll plan something for me. And then he's like, yeah, it's fine. Not even a couple of weeks, but just a day or two notice. And you can go, like yesterday, he was like, oh, by the way, football's on all day tomorrow. And I was thinking, yeah, great. But we're both doing it together. He's like, oh, well, we're going around one of his friends and all the other girls are going to be there and it's lovely.
That's quite cushy.
Yeah. But then I get that not everyone's the same, right? Because not everybody... It's one thing I will say is they've got a group kind of similar to yours where they've all been friends since school. And coming into that on an outsider level...
We were saying this
I was
last
going
night.
to say the same thing.
Oh, my... Like,
Trial by
literally-
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will be honest, I'm not bothered. I've got, but there's some people that I don't gel with and there's some people that I do, and that's all right. I don't need to be friends with everyone.
No.
I'll say hiya, but I'm not like, I know the type of people who I want and don't, and that's how I am.
Yeah.
So I won't be fake. I'll say hi to you, but I'm not going to be, oh, how was your day, and blah, blah, blah.
As long as you can sit for a barbecue, you're alright.
Yeah, that's the main thing. As long as you can go for a night out. But again, there's probably enough people there that you don't really have to cross paths that much. As long as you're like not rude and you're like, hi, are you okay? And if they say something, you respond.
Oh yeah, you're
I won't be
civil,
going out
aren't
of
you?
my way to make a conversation.
Well, I said this last night. The true test is when you take it around your friends and get their opinion on how they are.
Absolutely.
100%.
Because
Yeah.
if you really like them,
Mhm.
you're very blind
I
to
saw
what you
something
can
that was
see.
like, if you're hiding things from your friends,
There's something wrong.
there's
you
your
already know the answer.
Yeah, there's the answer. But then again, I think, what we tend to find as well, what we found in ours, because it was such a big group, is, people do come and go. And we were making friends with the girlfriends, and then they'd, split up, and then you've made friends with this person, so you can't just drop them because you actually really like them, and and then they bring a new girlfriend in, and it's like, right, now what do we do? Because we've got the old and the new, and it's like, what do you actually do in this situation? Same with lads, but I feel like lads are a bit less emotional, aren't they? So they kind of just get on with it.
In terms of...
Not less emotional in terms of like how they feel,
Yeah, like,
but they won't show it, and they'll you're not. So you know how girls are like, oh, their new girlfriend's so ugly, and she's probably not. She's probably stunning, but it's just because it makes them feel better. I feel like lads aren't like that. I feel like they're just like, oh, what's he like? He seems alright.
So, like, my girl mates, fellas.
Yeah. So say for example, like, I was to split up with my partner now,
But
Yeah.
if you got good mates with him before
but
they
you've
split
got
up,
good mates with him,
Yeah.
you wouldn't personally like fall out with him because unless he'd done something
No.
wrong to your friend, that's different, isn't it?
Yeah, correct.
But for me, what I was saying is, if I was said partner, then got a new girlfriend, a lot of the exes will badmouth the new ones just because he's got someone else.
Yeah,
Does this make
lads
sense?
aren't like that. Yeah.
Well, lads aren't like that.
No.
Lads aren't. You're gonna not go and you're not gonna go criticize your ex's new fella. Because, like, how many times have your exes moved on and you've been like, oh, he seems alright?
Every time.
Yeah.
I've got absolutely
How does
zero
he not know what
connection
we're on
to-
about?
To my exes at all.
No, but where you've dated the same person or something, and then you've not taken it personal to that person. You've just been like, Does that make sense? Like, I know you've dated.
I'm lost.
No, but you've dated somebody
Yeah.
that they then dated, and you know that person.
Who?
Well, I'm not going to say who.
No, who? What?
He's not turned on today.
Yeah,
is he?
no, I'm not.
Do you know what I'm on about, Charles?
Sorry,
Yeah,
yes.
I do.
I'll bow out this
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah. He's just completely lost.
So say you had a girlfriend, became your ex. They move on.
Yeah.
You're not going to badmouth the new lad.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I've got zero connection to
Where
them.
girls would badmouth a new girlfriend because it makes them feel better.
Oh, right, okay.
So that's why lads and girls are different. I feel like they take it to extreme where you don't even know the person. They don't owe you anything.
Yeah.
Unless you are friends with them, that's different.
I think lads are like, what's the point of me putting my energy on that?
Well, yeah, it's done.
Yeah, it's done.
I will hold my hand up. I've been that person before, but you kind of mature in age and go, what's the point?
Yeah.
Good luck. Wish you all the best.
Yeah.
Not yours, not your property.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Half one.
No, enough. It's not even that long.
Oh, it's not that long, to be fair. I thought it'd be
We
well
started
longer
at
than
11.
that. Oh my god, we started at 11.
Holy shit, we nearly 2.5 hours.
2.5
Fuck
hours.
No,
off.
but in
Yeah.
defence, the whole set was damaged, right?
Yeah.
Charlie's laptop died. Dan then lay down
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the sofa and we were talking for about 10 minutes and then none of it was recorded.
Shit, yeah. Wow, man.
So there are a lot of things that
Yeah,
happened.
yeah,
and then the
that's
intro
like
took
half an
about
hour.
10 minutes. So
Yeah.
considering, we've
I'm
done pretty
I'm
well,
still
haven't
not
we?
fully awake. That's
Charlie,
mad.
good luck editing this, mate, because it's going to be a while.
Fucking hell, it's going to be a long one.
Future Charlie, mate, you've got your work out for this one.
Yeah, I
So
can't
I've been
wait.
on poor form, I apologise.
It's not been poor.
No, we saved it.
Yeah, you definitely saved
I think
it.
you saved it, to be fair.
Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, that was the job. That was always the way. I think me and Dan was like, you do realise we get back from Berlin like the day before? And I was
Yeah,
like,
true. I always knew this one was going to be ropes.
Quick fire questions.
yeah, let's quick fire it. Okay,
Oh, shit.
quick fire, Dan. Don't go all into political. So is ghosting ever acceptable?
No.
I disagree. I'll tell you why in a minute. Do you disagree?
Yeah.
I think ghosting is acceptable when you don't really know the person and you haven't invested much time. However, I do see the other side of it where it can really affect someone, can't it? So it's swings and roundabouts. What I would say is, if you've been speaking to them for a max of a couple of hours, and then you instantly get the vibe that you don't like them, I don't feel like, and if there's nothing to reply to, for example, very blunt messages, you don't owe them anything.
Nah, we're all humans. Humans treat humans as they won't be treated.
Now I look like a bad person.
It should still be nice. You should have the respect for the other person. They are a human. They're thinking, oh, what have I done?
So if someone
should
messages you
let them
saying, hi, you okay, and you put hi, you okay, and then they're going, oh yeah, I've just been to so-and-so, and they don't really make much conversation, you'll say to them, listen, don't like this, bye.
know. Yeah, 100%.
Really?
100%.
No, if someone's not
So-
showing interest,
Yeah,
and you
why
can
should
tell,
I have the
I'm
respect
just
to tell
like,
you?
Because that's what humans should do. We're social creatures. We should communicate, and that's part of the problem.
Well, no, listen, no one's wrong in this.
Yeah,
It's
they are.
personal opinion.
That's
I
the
mean.
issue with social media nowadays. There's so much. Everyone's so disconnected and think you can just not talk to each other. Whereas imagine having a conversation with someone, mid-conversation, oh, how are you? And they just turn around and walk away.
No, I
wouldn't
get
do
that,
that.
yeah. No, that makes sense. No, you're right.
oh shit, yeah.
Oh my God, perspectives.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, you're
so
right.
bored of being right all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so boring.
Yeah, just because it's on through a phone doesn't mean it's right, I
Correct.
suppose. Yeah,
That's not
well
how
done,
that's
Dan.
not how humans interact.
It's
not how
just
it should be.
easy. It's just easy
Exactly.
to
It's
do
a cop.
it,
It's
isn't
a
it?
cop out.
It's
Yeah,
a cop out,
it's
yeah.
cowardly, innit? I will say it is,
Yeah.
but
You're a shitbag.
Fuck.
no, Dan, it's not that far. If they've just
Yes,
been
it
saying,
is.
if you just had a 2-minute conversation,
Then have the respect for the other person. The other end of the phone to say, I'm not really feeling this. I'm sorry. I had to wish you all the best. Don't be a shitbag. Grab yourself by the balls and say what needs to be said.
I don't have balls, so
Or whatever.
anyway. Do you think people are afraid to disagree publicly?
Yeah.
Me too. I feel like there's a massive thing around you can't have your own opinion, because if you have your own opinion and people don't agree with it, then you're a bad person or you're not right. So yeah, as we've just found out from the last one.
I don't know what it's like to be wrong. I couldn't.
See what I mean? You just can't get anywhere with this type of thing. So,
Delusion's a powerful tool, let me tell you.
is being too nice actually unattractive?
Yes, but it shouldn't be.
Wild, isn't it? So when someone goes, oh, they were too nice, don't really like it. What?
I don't think so. I quite like it.
Well, no, yeah, that's the way it should be, isn't it? But some people, I think it's people who have been in relationships that haven't been great, that's what they're used to. Then find
yeah,
it
see,
great. if
I've
people
always
aren't
had
nice.
I've always been.
Or the
in relationships
chase.
with
What's
nice
that about?
people.
Like, the chase, that feeling of,
There's a line.
yeah,
Massive line.
nice or rude. There's being nice and being a bit like.
line for like being nice.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I don't want someone checking up on me for every 5 minutes. I'm my own person. Leave me alone.
That's a bit far though, isn't it? That's like pestering someone.
Would be,
Do you not want
that's
someone
them
to-
being overly nice, no?
Do you not want someone to be like, is nice and caring the same thing?
Yeah.
So would you not want someone to like Have you eaten?
Yes, that's
Have
a
you
line.
eaten today?
Not every 5 minutes.
No, not every 5 minutes.
Well, there
But
you
at
go.
the end of the day,
Then you've answered the question. wrong.
No,
at
but
the end of
it's
the day,
like,
like they know you've
Can
been busy.
someone be too
giving
nice? Yes, they
compliments
can.
a lot, so
Oh, yeah,
people
yeah,
don't
fair.
like that, do
Yeah,
they?
Yeah, yeah.
Again,
No, but I didn't say that. I said, is being nice unattractive?
you said it's been overly nice, unattractive.
Too nice, unattractive.
I don't
ways.
think it's unattractive.
Too nice. There's a line. 100%.
In ways. Depends.
Yeah, I don't
There's
think
a
it's
limit.
unattractive.
There's a line.
If you're being too nice and
So say like if you were driving home.
maybe nice isn't the phrase. Maybe the word I'm thinking of is like overbearing.
Yeah, in your face.
Yeah, that's not being overly nice though.
That's just being
overly
controlling.
bearing.
That's
like
what I mean. So
controlling,
maybe
yeah.
the word I'm getting the two things.
So actually, just scrap Dan's advice on that.
Yeah, being
Um,
nice isn't unattractive.
No, it's not. You're right.
What's something you're convinced everyone is pretending to enjoy?
Marriage,
Do you know what I think it is?
relationships, dating.
Aperol spritz. Awful.
Valid.
Awful.
Oh,
Oh, we
Awful
could go down
drinks.
that route. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Awful drinks, right? So the amount of girls that I see that like Aperol spritz, how?
You've been thinking about this for so
yeah,
long.
it's really
She's
been
wanted to vocalise
triggering
this.
me. Because everyone's like, oh, it's so nice. It's awful.
Yeah.
Awful. People like, try it with lemonade. I've tried it.
It's just bitter, isn't it?
You're never going to get
Yeah.
rid of that bitter taste. It's
It's
disgusting.
like eating orange peel.
Yes. Oh my God, it is.
Can I throw a matcha into the mix?
Go on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like it,
absolutely.
yeah.
Awful.
Pistachios, chocolate. Throw that into the mix. Where's that now? Oh, it's died off because it's no longer a trend. Too right. Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Marriage is definitely on the list, I
Thank
reckon.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tetley.
Telly.
Telly.
Tetley. Oh, I thought you said telly.
Takes about
Yeah.
three bags to actually make it taste
Yeah,
some
yeah,
sort of
fair.
resemblance to a brew.
Long life milk.
Facts.
I'd have that. Sorry. In the carton?
You don't have fresh milk, like
No, I have,
green
like-
top milk in the fridge.
I have blue top milks, obviously.
Yeah.
But I will sometimes get the carton if I think I'm not going to be like...
That's fucking wrong.
Why?
Spawn of Satan, that stuff's horrible.
Really? I don't think it's that
Horrible.
bad.
Why
I
is
don't like
the-
it with
why-
a cereal, but just in like a
Does it
tin.
come out of the cow's powder?
I don't know.
Say it doesn't.
It's not powder, is it?
Long life milk, it's powdered and then it's
Reconstituted.
that's
No, I don't know.
Really? I didn't know
I
that.
don't know if it is, you know.
long life milk.
I don't think so.
I don't think
Are
it
you thinking
is.
the same stuff?
No, but
Like
long
the
life
stuff, the
milk.
stuff you get in like the hotels and stuff.
Yeah.
Like in the little cartony things, you mean? Are you on about that?
That's the same stuff as what you buy
Right,
at
yeah.
Asda
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Morrison's with like
Yeah.
long life. No, but them little things in the hotel
Yeah.
is probably the same shit as what is
Is in the
that
carton.
long life
That's what I'm,
carton.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's not milk.
No way.
Milk should expire.
Well, you'll be happy to know that I've got a whole fresh milk in the fridge.
Oh, spot
So
on.
stars means go on.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
that now. I can change that. God, I'm getting grilled for my milk choice.
Sorry, I got passionate about dairy.
Yeah.
What's your I'm getting old moment? Do you want mine?
You
is?
say, "Oh, I'm getting old." You say that way too often.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, so there's many moments that you
No,
must
you know
spring
what
to
mine
mind.
is? You know,
I don't
like when
even
you
know.
drive
Because my
past
life
like,
expectancy is 30.
you know, when you like drive past a group of like younger people or like they're not dressed appropriately for the weather, and you're like, "God, she must be cold." And I'm thinking, "Fuck, I'm getting old," because I used to dress like that when I was younger. I'm like, "Where's a coat? Put a coat on." That's old, that innit?
I've been mentally 50 for about 5 years.
So Dan's been old all his life.
I've been old.
What about like drinking? So like the next day you go, "God, I can't do that
Never
anymore."
drank.
Yeah, true.
I've seen him piss like a handful of times.
And not even
I've
pissed.
never seen Dan drunk in my life.
We're talking like slightly merry.
Oh no, I'm
not
talking
as in
like
like falling over, throwing up. Never done that in my life.
I've not seen you drunk ever
Never
in my life.
have been.
In the years being friends.
I've never ever been that drunk where I can't walk up.
You designated driver most of the time,
No
aren't
way.
you? You prefer to drive.
If you could name one time, I'll give you 50 quid.
fuck,
Crickets.
mad.
Jeez.
I've been tipsy. I've been merry around you, 100%.
Oh yeah,
Definitely, absolutely.
That's what I mean. That's
Do you feel like
probably
you
the
know the line and then you're like, right, I don't want to cross this now. Like I'm
Yeah, I
happy
still
with
enjoy
how
it.
I am. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That's very responsible.
But like yesterday in Berlin, it was nice having that one strong pint. We were
Oh,
like
don't-
both
don't-
on like a level.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not anti-alcohol. Like
Yeah,
that pint
yeah.
was absolutely stunning. I love a pint in a beer garden as much as the next person. Absolutely,
Mm.
100%. Trying to think of my getting old moment.
When you see group of 18-year-olds order a pint at the bar,
Oh yeah,
oh my god, you're like, they look 13.
yeah. Or driving.
Yeah.
Or driving, yeah.
Some of the people that you see get out of the cars and
Yeah.
you're thinking, how is she driving? I mean, I look about 12, so I'd probably get those accusations. Never beaten the child accusations, but yeah.
I think it's films and stuff actually. like if I'm chatting to someone, oh, have you seen this film? I'm like, no. And it's like, it wasn't even out when I was live. I was like,
Yeah, like the song when it's like, it was released like 6 years
Yeah,
ago,
yeah,
and you're
yeah.
thinking, like, Ayaz replay.
literally.
What?
What do you mean you weren't born when Jason Derulo was massive? That makes no sense.
The children really will not know.
No.
That sort of stuff.
Yeah, we were blessed with our music
Oh, well, yeah.
industry back then. So, last one is, it's a bit of a serious one, but you can make it what you want to make it. Is your 20s the time to build your career or enjoy your life?
Career.
Both.
Ooh.
It has to be both.
Do you not think, like, when you're trying to build your career, too much is focused on that you don't enjoy your life as much?
100%.
No, but you've got the rest of your life. If your career's
You might
done in
not.
your 20s, then
Yeah,
you've got your rest of your life.
I'm built that way. Where
Might
I'm
walk
thinking,
out the door
I
tomorrow
just
and get hit by a bus.
I
Might
want
not.
to secure it today.
Yeah,
and
but
then,
Might not.
Yeah, but you can't live like that.
Of course you can.
I'm going to get hit by a bus tomorrow, so I've got to do...
X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise, what's the point? What's the point in planning for a future you're not guaranteed?
So you're saying that you live in the moment rather than planning your
100%.
career?
Fair. Yeah, well, you can do that.
See,
Yeah.
both ways really, can't you? Because you can set yourself up for a great life. Or like you said, live now because you might not even see
Okay, but then what happens when you fuck it and you don't have a great life and you're 40 and you realise you don't have any mates anymore because you spent so long in your 20s trying to build a career?
So
you've not got?
valid. Because I know a few people like that have lost everything because they've been so work focused because there's no
Bingo.
balance.
Exactly. There needs to be balance. It has to be.
Oh, I've got great balance.
I do now.
Yeah, I think it takes a while, doesn't it, sometimes, especially when you're so passionate about something.
Yeah.
And you spent so long doing it, you think you feel guilty for not. But then you look back and go, well, I've actually done nothing for the past 2 years because I've just been sat in an office.
It comes
or
back to
sat
social
at a
media again.
desk.
People just see everyone on social media drive around in Lambos and buying houses and stuff.
When
And
actually
think,
they're probably
it can't be that
rental.
difficult. Let me lock in and do it. Sorry, you could lock in for the next 50 years. The chances are you aren't going to do it.
No.
Like, brilliant. Like, you can be optimistic and work as hard. You need a bit of luck as well. It doesn't
like
happen
it
to
is just
everyone.
pot
It
luck,
happens to
isn't
the
it?
top 0.001 percentile, and you're
Yeah.
chasing something that likely is never going to happen.
It's like with influencers, how many people are trying to be influencers
That's what I
now?
mean. Sorry to like shit on your parade, but
Yeah.
it doesn't happen for everyone.
I have opposite view.
Do you? What's your view?
The opposite to that.
Oh, okay, so it does happen for everyone.
No. It doesn't happen to everyone, but he's saying if there's that small of a chance that it's going to happen, don't even try.
That's not what I said.
That's basically
I
said
love
what
it.
you said.
The debate, guys.
The first answer I literally gave was both. Has to be both.
No, I'm talking about the explanation you just gave.
Yeah, as to why not to be fully that way. I'm saying it has to be both. It has to be a balance. You have to be able
But
to find
to-
the line between working hard and working towards the career you want, but also finding time to do things outside of that.
Yeah, but to be that 0.001%, you
You
can't
have to
have
try.
both.
Yes, you can.
No, you
Absolutely
can't.
Yes, absolutely.
You can't be great and have a life as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
Everyone that's ever been great has give up a big part of their life.
I do agree with that. You got to.
They
take
have to
sacrifices.
sacrifice it. Yeah.
It's wrong.
You
It's not
don't. You
wrong.
don't be the
It's
Elon
wrong.
Musks of the world. You don't be the Michael Jacksons of the world. You don't be the Justin Biebers of the world if you're not giving
Oh
up
yeah, because
things.
they're notoriously for having a really shit social life.
They're not.
No, but hang on. One thing I will say is when they were upcoming and rising and they
Yeah.
had to get that status, they weren't. If you watch Justin
They had to
Bieber's
give up their-
documentary,
yeah.
he had no time apart from going on concerts doing that till the age of like 18.
Bro was getting arrested for drag racing Lambos through Las Vegas. I'm pretty sure
to
he
be
was
fair.
living.
Yeah, but that was rebellion because he wasn't getting life that he wanted.
I'll fucking give her. He's just a young kid with a load of money. I'd be renting Lambos too.
Yeah,
Listen.
but I'm talking about the bit on the
Justin
build
Bieber
up
stan.
to the money.
He had.
Because he'd built his career by then.
He started YouTube. If he had never posted that video on YouTube, he would never have got Usher signing him. And
We live in a time where it's more easy than ever to make money.
yeah,
So all these influencers and stuff that you see driving around Lambos and stuff like that, I guarantee they did not have to work as hard as Elon Musk did to build his business. They have a balance. You do not have to be.
well, their life is filming their enjoyment, isn't it?
Yeah, but
So-
they're just well off. Elon Musk's nearly trillionaire. Like, there's a massive gap between your local
Well,
influencer
it's a
driving a
different
Lambo.
question.
and-
It's a completely different question.
Yeah, but I was talking about, like, if you want to be, like, great.
The question wasn't if you want to be the top 1%. It was do
No,
you want
as
to
if
build
you
your
want
career?
a career, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a different question.
See, that was the most controversial. Yeah, I told you it would be.
Mm.
But I feel like everyone's different perspective, haven't they? You've got kids. If you don't want kids, do you focus on your career or people's paths are different? You know, there's some people where the lad does all the work and the girl stay home because nursery fees are so expensive, so they'll just take that hit or whatever else. I feel like it's who you are as an individual and what you think. I personally think that work life balance is really important and you should be enjoying your life as well as doing well. But I think there's a line where it's like, right, you're doing too much now. You're running yourself down. You're not thinking about anything else. You're not actually present in the moment because you're always on your phone. It's like when you see these people, and granted, I get it, they're probably on holiday because of the business is doing well.
Mm-hmm.
But you see these people where like the partners are just on their phone. Why are you on holiday then? Go home.
Agreed.
Because you're not on holiday for the right reason. I'd rather be on my own. But they're just sat on their phones. But then their excuse is, well, we wouldn't be here if I wasn't doing all of this. And I'm like, well,
Yeah.
it's you want the lifestyle, but you don't want the things that come with it. So it's hard, isn't it?
If you want to be great, you've got to sacrifice some things.
That's it. Got to sacrifice it.
It's a different question.
Sleeping until 10, sacrifice it.
I'm also pretty happy though, so.
And he's going back to bed after this.
Yeah.
It's just people's different outlooks, isn't it? And that's why it's controversial, because
Yeah.
people have different opinions on it.
Your outlook's going to change day to day, really. Obviously, your main goals and aspirations are going to stay the same, but the way you deal with them and achieve them is probably going to change and shift every now and then.
It's like with my sister, I'm sure she won't mind me saying this, but from probably about the age of 20 to only last year, she was work all the time because she had to, because you know, she has 2 kids, she has a house and stuff, but also she wants to get where she is, and eventually she has reached that, but like she's actually looked back and said, yeah, I did work too much.
Yep.
But it's only when she's had time to look back, because now she's where she's want to be, that she's gone, oh, and you know, her kids are now at an age where they really needed to be present, and she is. But I think if she hadn't had that realisation, she'd have ran herself into the ground.
Yeah, it depends where you set your goalpost, doesn't it?
Mm.
It depends,
Like, she'd come home
depends what
from
your
work,
career looks like.
and you could see it itching to get on the laptop, and it's like, just stop doing that. Where I've never been like that, I can't lie. I walk out work and it's like, switch off.
It's just, everyone is different though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's so hard to put, I don't know, there's no definitive answer.
No, it's also what industry you work in. Because if you're in an industry where you're not self-employed, or you're working for a company and it's 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, likelihood is you're going to be doing 9 to 5 Monday to Friday. But if you're running your own or doing both, like you guys, you're kind of doing a bit of both, that's where it gets tricky to balance it, I think. Because then your spare times where you enjoy things, but then you're doing the business side of it, where's the balance? But I do feel like you guys do, because you do a lot of things. You do have time for the gym, and you have time to run, and you do all those things.
That's what I mean. Has to be balanced.
He has time for the gym.
Yeah.
I've not been to the gym in a long
Neither
time.
have I. I haven't been to the gym before my holiday. Not gonna lie, I feel like it was a bit of a need to go. Went to the gym on holiday, by the way. Worst
Yeah.
gym you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, never again.
Bad.
No, never again. Bamboo. It says it was a gym. It wasn't. It was like a courtyard with a few weights in it.
Like one of those indie outdoor kind of things. Got you.
Yeah, but like there was no, and this might be where we're just lucky with ours, but there was nothing really. You just utilise what you had.
Yeah.
I did Bulgarians. That's what it resulted to. And you know it's bad when you're having to do Bulgarians because there's nothing else.
Bulgarians.
Yeah.
Do you?
Fucking love them.
They are good. They do
Yeah.
like them on the Smith.
Little single leg.
Smith machine's different. By the way, I love the Smith machine. If I can find a way to do an exercise on a Smith machine, I'll do it.
Yeah, it has its pros and cons too.
However, I do feel like sometimes with hip thrust, for example, free weight bar, because you get more range of
Yeah,
motion.
it will
Stops
be
that
for a
point,
lot
doesn't
of
it?
exercises, yeah.
Yeah, you're not developing your stabilizer muscles even. It's more of an isolation movement than it's
Yeah.
compound.
Yeah. But yeah,
Should we wrap it up after that then?
I might go smash a dirty leg session.
really? You just said you were going to bed?
Hmm?
You said you were going to bed?
Yeah, but I'm also riddled on some sort of spectrum, so I might as well go do something.
Yeah,
at the
that's
time.
so true.
Right,
Dan needs to go get...
return the favour. Quick 5 questions.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Uh,
it's my turn.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Favourite cheat or comfort meal?
KFC. Boneless banquet, to be exact.
I was gonna say, what's your order?
Boneless banquet.
Gravy, beans. What are we talking?
Gravy. The new chips, by the way, stunning.
Not been.
They changed the chips again?
Have you had them the last year? Like where they've had the seasoning on them?
No.
Oh my God. Guys, you need to go. They've got seasoning on the chips. Incredible. Incredible. So my order is boneless banquet with gravy and probably the mayo dip. Yeah.
Do you know how the gravy's made?
Don't want to know. Don't ruin this
it's
for
quick
me.
fire. Favourite album or song?
Justin Bieber, Speed Demon.
Not a fucking clue. Most used emoji? Oh, Jesus Christ. Biggest gym ick?
Grunting.
A lot of people have said that.
Oh my God.
Fucking good grunt.
If you have
Should have
to
heard us on the wall balls.
do
yesterday.
that, then you're clearly not doing the right weight, because there's nothing in me that would grunt ever. But I'm not
It's just a
talking
man
like
thing.
no, but I'm not talking like little grunts. That's fine. Do what you need to do. But when there's people topless in your gym, weightlifting, and they're
Shouting,
going
yeah.
and they're screaming, and
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
not-
hear
yeah.
it. You know what I'm on about.
Yeah.
Not
I'm
to name
scre-
the individual,
I'm
but
not
yeah.
screaming. Yeah. we
Wow.
do. Plan ahead or spontaneous?
Depends what situation it is. I feel like plan ahead I have to, because I'd freak out. If it's travel, plan ahead. I can't not know how I'm getting home. But if it's what should we do today, and it's very much like let's just see where the day takes us, fine.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's valid.
Last thing you binge watched?
Last thing I binge watched Off Campus on Amazon Prime. It's a girly series, you won't.
Understood.
Yeah.
Short-term goals? Like next 6 months, 12 months?
Become a Pilates instructor.
Nice.
Keep maintaining a good relationship with the gym and food.
Fair.
Yeah. Actually, doing more spontaneous things would probably be on there, because I'm very like plan. It's a bit boring, isn't it? Sometimes just want to like go. Oh, should we go to the beach today? Going to the beach tomorrow, planned. So it'd be nice to be able to go. Oh, should we just do this today? But yeah,
Fair. Proudest achievement?
probably living alone.
Valid. Yeah. That's a good one.
Living alone, because I think it teaches you so many lessons in one.
Drops you right in the deep end, doesn't it?
Oh, right in the deep end, yeah.
That's a great answer.
Yeah, it is.
Best advice you can give or that you've ever received?
Best advice that I've received.
Didn't come from me, I could tell you that.
No, didn't come from Dan. If there was a worse advice, then that'd be your.
Hey.
Best advice I've ever received is probably fill your own cup, not others.
Damn. Fuck.
Don't so basically don't empty your own cup trying to fill somebody else's.
Yeah,
Fill
yeah.
your own.
Fair.
Fuck, that was a philosophical.
Philosophical.
Sorry, guys,
one, yeah.
honestly, it's fine. Thanks.
We'll wrap it up there.
Yeah.
On that note.
I can't
That's a
say
good
that
ending,
was-
to be fair, isn't
That is
it?
a good note.
Yeah.
Damn.
Good ending, yeah.
Fill your own cup, everyone.
Yeah.
Well,
Preferably.
Not with Aperol spritz though.
Not with Aperol spritz.
definitely not. Well, thank you very much for coming
Thanks for having me. It's been lovely.
Yeah.
on. As indeed.
Lovely.
See you on the next one.
Bye, guys.
Tomorrow I'll be more awake.
Hopefully.
Class. Mental overgap this morning. Right. What episode are we on?
16. Promise you.
Take over it. Welcome back to episode 16, apparently. We have a first on today's podcast. So, for the first time... fuck it, yeah, I can't be asked doing this. Hang on. What am I going to say?
Right, welcome back. Episode 16. I thought you were going to say welcome back. You just didn't say anything.
I just nodded. Right, whatever lie, we've tried this intro about fucking 10 million times and we've not sworn in the first 5 seconds. Can't do that. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Episode.
I'm just going to shut up so you do the intro.